I don't even know if you can hear the washer. I don't even know. Why does my stream look weird? I don't even know if you can hear the
It's fine.
washer.
This is fine.
Ooh. Why does my stream look weird?
This looks really
well.
weird.
It's fine. This
Did I
is
break
fine.
something?
No,
where are my cooters? Cooters!
This looks really weird. Uh-oh.
Okay, hold on.
Did I break something?
Shit.
Oh no, where are my
Are
cooters?
two of you? Okay.
Cooters!
So, okay. Shit.
Okay,
So, hold on.
Shit. You're two of you?
Cam.
Okay. So, okay.
How about now? The camera was using the microphone. Curse stream. Okay, there's a reason. There's a reason. Just hear machine now. Ooh. This is good. This is the test stream. This is the test stream. Cause listen. Ooh, listen. I wanted to washing machine. Yeah, I'm doing laundry. But like I forgot I had the heck is going on? Okay, fine. Do y'all want to see? I was gonna do a thing. Ooh, I sounded like a millennial. I was doing something.
Yeah.
Oh my god, why is it there? Why is it there?
10万つ
How's
ウェ
the
ー
door's
バー
great. Very annoying. Respectfully. Why is it there? I put it down here. Thank you for subscribing at tier 3 JZ for 10 months. Thank you. So, listen, there's a reason why everything's botched. I don't have any filters on my mic anymore because this is the new starting screen. And I did a all last night I was trying to yeah, I found it on Streamlabs because I pay for Streamlabs. Streamer. Anyway, I thought that I want to, if we're gonna change back there. Yeah, see, Witch, Cottagecore. There was another one that I really liked, but I hated the transition. I don't know what they did with the transition. It doesn't look good. But I felt like it was more clean. And I texted people about it. Overblown. Thank you for subscribing for 48 months. 4 years. Ooh. Thank you. That's a long time. So that's why I started with Big Kate. I didn't start with the starting. Is there a noise when it switches? But the problem is I haven't switched my thing in a really long time. And so I smell something burning. Everything's botched right now. So that everything is messed up. Yesterday I spent a ton of time trying to, make sure everything is good. But I didn't have like a stream to test it. But that's what today is for. So the microphone, oh god, where's Nate? He helped me with this 3 years ago? The microphone had...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, CJ
ファイナリ
Almighty.
ー型
Thank
で
you
オ
for
フベ
subscribing
ン
for
ストリームイズライ
61
ブ
months.
ポック
F1 stream is live. Pog. Thank you for subscribing. What am I looking for? This one? Filters. Edit filters. Add filter. Filter type
Oh,
gain. Noise suppression,
yeah.
noise gate, compressor. Oh, shit. Oh, Mighty Matt, thank you
クト
for
パディクト
subscribing
パデ
at
ィ
tier
クト
3
パ
for
ディクトパ
42
ディクト
months.
パディ
Thank
ク
you,
トパ
thank
ディ
you.
クトパディクトパディクトパディクトパディクトパディクトパディ
Help.
クトパディクトパディクトパディクトパディクトパディクトパディ
Oh,
クトパデ
God.
ィクトパディ
Why are y'all laughing? Oh, was it doing the coot thing? The coot purdy? Hold on, I gotta text Newt. Do you
Oh,
perchance
yeah.
remember my mic settings? Loco Bam, thank you for subscribing to tier 1 for 58 months. Text Jute instead of Jewel. Okay, Jewel. Actually, can you help me? For my filter, do I need gain, noise suppression, noise gate, compressor, VST 2.x plugin, invert, polarity, limiter, or expander? I think it's gain or noise suppression or noise gate or compressor. I don't think it's the compressor. I think it's definitely gain and noise suppression. So what do you think, Jewel? Tell me. I think it's whatever you think. Wow, Jewel, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that input. Is it bad, or can you just hear like the washer a little bit more than normal? So, what have you guys been up to? Don't go viral. I wouldn't even say I went viral. Don't go baby viral on Twitter. It's not fun. So, listen. I'm gonna explain my thought process as Dr. Queen. Yes, it is I. I'm gonna explain my thought process behind my tweet, okay? Because I feel like y'all get it, but then it hit the wrong side. Right now it has 1.9, almost 2,000 likes. Because I tweeted this, right? Because there was a trend where people were like, me at 20 versus me at almost 30. You do in fact get sexier and sexier and sexier and sexier. I, for one, do not think I've gotten sexier and sexier and sexier. That's not what the point of it. The point is, every single time someone who used to watch me back in the olden days, they come in, they find my Twitch, they're like, oh my god, I haven't watched you in like 12 years. You look the same. And so, like, that was the joke, was like, so I went and I found a specific picture. I tried to get where my head was tilted, kind of. So that's why I was like, I don't think this trend was meant for me. Because all these, I don't know if y'all have seen the other trends, but, like, it's, like, women doing it where they're, like, cute and, like, youthful, and then they turn into, like, like a Greek goddess, like, it's, like, there's a big, like, change, like, in of their, like, confidence, their growth, like, they're just everything, and, you could see it in their face, and, like, I'm the same. And so, like, that's why I was like, I don't think this trend was meant for me. Y'all want to hear some of the shit that I got? Oh my god, don't even look, I'll tell you. Don't even, that's why I was like, because I was like, I look the same. I mean, I don't, because obviously, that was like I took the newer picture when I was 32, and then the first picture I was 20. So there's a 12-year difference. Obviously, I'm not going to look the exact same, but, and also the lighting was different, and I had an iPhone 4, I think, 32, holy oldie. For starters, I'm 33 now, so Drunkle, aren't you older than me? Is this bait? Well, that's the thing, it wasn't bait, it was supposed to be for the cooters. And then it went outside the cooters. Oh my god. Anyway, so these are the tweets that I received. I wish I could play the here's one tweet that I got. Definitely a bit hotter younger, but still hot now. But could be the angle of the photo and or the hairstyle. At Grok, put her in a micro bikini. Fun fact, men find older women less attractive, mainly because y'all's pussy's been run through by 10 miles of cock. Just say you're a pedophile, brother. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Next one.
Yeah.
This was in response to my workout photos. Oh, Midjay, thank you for subscribing for 50 months. Ew. That's so vile. Yeah. I'm so glad I didn't start drinking yet. Yeah. Don't worry, we're not done. So all those were a response to the other one. This one was in response to the workout video, or the video, photos, the workout photos from, so that actually, the first one was when I was 20. Second one was like 2 weeks ago. So 33. Because that was like, oh, that's what I've, had my glow up with, is I've been going to the gym, So then someone responded to it, goes, there's a reason she covered her face on the right. For starters, I covered my face in both photos, but in the first photo, the phone is twice as small. And then the second photo, I did cover my face because that wasn't the point of the photo. The point of the photo was my body. Anyway, I thought that one was funny. And then here we go. Someone went through... Oh, Nate said, I have no idea. Shit. All right, I'll figure that out later. So someone went through all of my photos on Twitter. Not all of them, but like, you know, the recent. And they found the photo of when Thor was laying on me, and I tweeted out clingy, and I was holding him like a little baby. At Grok, without altering the woman, remove the cat. Here's the one. They found another photo from November 8th of me doing this. At Grok, put her in a micro bikini. And then this was in response to my workout photos of, you know, being like, hey, look, glow up. At Grok, turn her around. I don't like Twitter. I don't think Twitter's for me anymore. I don't think I wonder what Grok gets. It's crazy. People are so weird. Like, genuinely so weird. Oh, Thor's here. Yeah. Getting hotter with age is weird. I hope it's not weird. I hope it's natural. Listen. I understand finding, you know, people attractive. I will say, though, as you age, I think your preference for people should also age. You can see someone who's like 20, like I'm 33, and I could see someone who's 22, be like, wow, that's a good looking person. But then I don't feel anything because they're 22. And like, I think about being 22 and I'm like, ugh, you know? But I think it's a little strange when, you know, people, like, if you're 56 and you're like, oh, I'm going to date this 19-year-old babe. You know? Leo, I saw a conspiracy theory, and I actually believe it. It's really sad. But I saw a conspiracy theory as to why he's, quote-unquote, dating younger women like that. What kind of username? What the hell? Jay-Z, thank you for gifting a sub. Oh. In case you're wondering, his Silencia has kicked in. The entire time I was gone, he played on the dining room table. I didn't know he could get up there. He can. Was there a train noise? I'm doing laundry. Okay, so I got back the day before yesterday, but I got back at night. So I got back, cuddled Thor, went to bed, woke up, kind of slept in a little bit, and then was like, oh, shit, I have to get so I had to get laundry. I have to go get groceries because I was gone for so long. So then I had to make a grocery list. Well, I went to the gym, and then I made a grocery list. And then I had to take out the trash because the cat litter was all in the kitchen trash, and and then, so I went and got groceries, and I came back, and I was like, I need to make food. So I made food, and I sat on my ass here, and then I worked on this damn Twitch shit. I just said to do good. I think so. Yeah, Thor didn't seem as depressed from when I was watching the cameras. She showed up on time every single time. She played with him. She sent me pictures. Wasn't Athena, but she did good. So I'll probably use her again. The only thing. Question. Are any of y'all plumbers? Or do you know anything about plumbing? My dad is. I played Mario once. Okay, Drunkle. Would you have knowledge? I know a couple things. Okay, question. So where do I even start? My toilet in there. Maybe y'all know. I don't know. If you don't know, it's okay. My toilet, if you flush it if you just go, like it's got a little handle, so if you go, the plunger in the tank, it hooks accidentally onto the chain, and then it constantly just drains in the... Hello. Hey, quick question. How did you come up with that username? We were we were wondering. That's a really long username.
Oh, yeah.
Inbird, thank you for subscribing for 55 months. It finally happened. Finally happened. Did you get an email? How'd you come in here? I heard someone used it. Someone said your username? God, it wasn't one of the sus ones. Hey, one day it's gonna happen. Had to make it think. Fair enough. I'm surprised it fit. Like, it's so long. I didn't know that usernames could be... Nice. Welcome to the stream. That's Thor. I'm Kate. I'm talking about my toilet right now. Uses a bit. Gotcha. He just curled up and went to sleep. At least he's not bothering us, you know? It could be worse. Also, so I have Spotify open, and there's an artist I listen to, they came out with a new song, and it's, they made the single pictures of girls' feet, and it's wet, and I'm really uncomfortable. Listen, you do your thing, man, but, like, it's just right there. It's feet. They had just wet feet. I don't know. Anyway, so back to the toilet. So the chain hooks on to the chain and then the rubber thing, and so the water's just constantly draining, right? You've had that happen before, right? Yeah. And it's really, you just take the tank top off, but you just take that off, unhook it, it goes, and then it refills and it's fine, right? No big deal. The sitter did not know to do that, and I guess she used the toilet, and I don't know when that happened. I'm hoping it was the last day, because I pay the water bill. So my question is, does that use a lot of water of the toilet trying to refill the tank constantly and it can't refill it? Or, because, like, I don't know if that happened on the first day, or maybe halfway through, or the last day, you know? Dragmas, thank you for subscribing for 73 months. 100 here, yeah. It's gonna be an expensive bill. Is it really? It does use a lot of water. Oh, fuck. That water was free. I live in a desert. And my building does not cover my water. So yeah, cool. I contacted maintenance to see, which I feel stupid, like I fix it myself when it happens, but the problem was I wasn't here to fix it, you know? And the thing is too, right, is so when I went to go fix it, because I walked in my apartment, heard the toilet, and was like, oh shit. Because the thing is, I've never had like a sitter use my bathroom before. Otherwise I would have warned her. But the toilet looked, there was a dirt ring in the toilet. I cleaned my bathrooms, by the way, but I was gone for like 10 days. But the toilet had like bubbles in it like this. I know it's dirty, I'm sorry. So I don't know how long. I'm just like, but the thing is, like, if she heard the toilet doing that, that's not normal. Like, so maybe surely she would have messaged me about it, right? So I'm hoping maybe it was the last day. A few minutes, then settle. No, because I had to, when I took the thing off, and it was constantly trying to. How often does that happen? Because it shouldn't happen that. Well, it's if you flush it wrong. So if you flush it wrong, listen, it's fixed now. I fixed it because you take the top off, and then you untangle the chain, and then it like the plunger goes back in, and then it fills up. The problem was she didn't know to do that. My nose is leaking. My nose has been doing that since I got that cold like a month ago. Hold on. I'll be right back. But yeah, so like my curiosity is like, is my water bill gonna be, you know, too expensive? But then also, right? Do I text her, and do I ask how long the toilet was doing that? Live and learn. Yeah, you say that until I get a $400 water bill. Because then, also, too, like, if I get a big bill, you're still getting the bill. But what if I can get a refund? Because I was away and the toilet was malfunctioning while I was gone. So if I can get a refund from, like, my apartment, because the toilet wasn't working the way it was supposed to be working, you know? I'm just trying to cover tracks because I wasn't here, you know? But then again, like, someone else used my toilet. I don't know. Like, what am I supposed to do? Put, like, a little sticky sign saying flush the toilet slowly? Utilities don't get refunds. I'm talking about my apartment because they didn't fix the toilet right. That's an insurance thing, no. Like, apartment insurance? Can't change what happened right now, so nothing to worry about for not procrastinate the worry. See, that sounds like a good idea. I can't do that, however. My main thing was, like, you know, I was just half venting. Also, slightly worrying of, like... But also, too, if possible, I don't want to pay... Like, $400 is a lot of money for a water bill. You know how much my water bill is monthly? Like, $30. It's not supposed to be, like, $400, you know? I also don't know if it's going to be $400. But if it's something that, like... If I make a complaint to my apartment, and I'm like, hey, your toilet borked while I was gone, then they can be like, oh, we'll take it out of your rent, you know? Can't imagine it going up that much. Well, that was my question of, like, how... I don't know how much water was being, you know, in the tank. Yes, for proof and to make it awkward, no. Proof? Of the toilet constantly leaking? Well, that's why I put in a maintenance request. I put it in, last night. If it comes out to 400, just dono goal it. We haven't had a dono goal in forever. Okay, all of y'all did it. Dono, also, ooh, next question. Hypothetically. Hypothetically. In a water leak, usually remove the excess charge in that. Oh. See? Thank you, Chunky. See, someone believes in me, in my situation, not just, okay, just pay the bill. And not pitting before the big water, it will help cover. Well, I know, so when I got back, I fixed it, went to sleep, woke up the next day, made the maintenance request. Would you not pay? Well, I haven't gotten a bill yet. My toilet was, I don't want to say leaking, but we'll see. We'll see. I just, like, it just sucks, you know? Because, like, what do you mean, like, the entire... Here's the other thing, too, because what if it happened day one, right? Thank you for gifting a sub to Dono Gold. What if it happened day one, and so she thought that was just normal? Like, my toilet was just supposed to make that noise. But the thing is, too, right? If you try to use the toilet, again, when the tank isn't filling, then you can't flush. So then she wouldn't have been able to use the toilet again. But what if she didn't need to use the toilet? You see my problem? Anyway. So my next problem. I bought my computer in 2019. Dana making noise, she would have thought something. Well, that's what I was thinking. So maybe it was the last. I'm hoping it was the last day. Everything in like an extra $4 says something crazy. Yeah, my only thing is it's LA and it's California, and I just, you know, don't know golden computer. We'll see, that's what I was about to say. So I haven't gotten a computer since 2019. We've tweaked this one. So I've gotten when I first got this, the power supply was dookie, so I had to get a new power supply. And then in 2021, my cooling went dookie, and so I had to get new cooling. Check your water meter. Do apartments... 2019 was almost 7 years ago. Stop. What the hell? How did Luigi just come up onto my screen?
Proactive payment to the water bill.
Jay-Z, thank you for the $25 donation. How did Luigi show up? How did Luigi get there? How did that happen? Did you do that? Why was Luigi on my screen? Yeah, so new PC during the Rampocalypse. That's my problem. I did okay. Cause I changed all my stuff. Thank you. Last stream of the year. I said a gift to the donation. Oh. Did not know you could do that. That was loud. Ooh! Oh yeah, because I changed everything, so I have to turn this. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I don't remember how to do this. Do I turn desktop audio down? I don't remember what I turned down. I shouldn't have changed this. I should not have changed my Twitch stuff. Stream alerts. I clicked the alerts. But yeah, it was loud. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm in the properties alert. No. Volume on OBS or something. Well, I have... Oh, I found it. Alerts. Let's bring it down to 69. I don't think I can... Can I test it? I don't think I can test it. Blurps. Let's bring it down to 70. Okay, we'll see if this works. La 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 la. The Streamlabs site. Oh, this is not the point of this. It's not the point of the stream today. But here we are. La, 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 la. Also, so when I was in Oklahoma, we had some, you know, usually I stay with my uncle and aunt, but I stayed with my grandma this time. And she's 90. So I was helping a lot around the house and then also chatting. I enjoyed my time. I am so much more introverted than I thought I was. I slept, like, because the thing is about me, I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, alert box. Okay, I'm gonna test. Should I test the... Ooh, subs. I'm gonna test this. Ready? How is that?
This is a subscription test.
Better? Okay, I'll do... I don't see tips. Weird echo. There's an echo? Oh, God. Oh, maybe it's because... Oh, it's because it did it on stream and then Streamlabs. I think. I hope. Let me try... I don't see a thing for donation. Weird. Is it just called tips? Okay, I'm gonna test this one. When did you fly back anyway? Sunday. Sunday night. Test. How was that?
This is a test donation for $56.
It is duplicate because there's an echo because it's also doing it on my it's on the stream and then it's in the hold on. Let me see if I can try this. No echo?
This is a test donation for $86.
No echo? Okay, cool. So it was... Okay, how's the audio? Is the audio okay? Do I need to make this a little bigger? Does your Discord start with a... impersonating you on Discord? Someone's impersonating me on Discord? What? Oh, God. Look it up, please. I don't know how to look that up. I'm 33. You think I know how to use Discord like a Zoomer? I'm lucky I even have a server. Alright, I think this is... I do it. I'm 33. Okay, well, someone's hip with the times. No, I have one Discord. Oh, I opened it, and now my whole screen is black. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so the audio... I will delete and block her. Wait, are they using my photo? Or, like, are they using my photo and name as in Kate? They copied their YouTube in your profile? What? Dude, people do that, but they do it on, like, Tinder and shit. There was one time, and also Snapchat. It's Caitlin Witcher, not me. They copied my whole thing. What a weirdo. I would report it, honestly. Gotten so many matches using you as photos on Tinder, just saying. Thanks. Yeah, I used Tinder once. No, but there was one time I go on Instagram and I got like 6 DMs because I don't have my DMs open, but people send them anyway. And sometimes That's how I found Jack. Was because like one day I was like, oh, let's see what people are DMing me, and then I saw he was there, and I was like, no fucking way. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, so then I got 6 different messages of dudes being like, why didn't you message me back on Snapchat? Add me back on Snapchat. I sent you the money. Why don't you? I sent you what you wanted. Send me. I'm like, I don't have Snapchat. I had Snapchat in 2000, like, I had it in 2013, no, 12, 13, 14, maybe 15. And then I hated it and I deleted it. Did John Overwatch give you that hoodie? Jeff Overwatch did. The Royal Kate days. Yeah, but like that was so long ago, and I deleted my account because I didn't want to use Snapchat anymore. But I guess people just impersonate me. And then I've also gotten like, hey, like, I'm pretty sure this isn't you. And then they send me like a screenshot of Tinder, and it's like, they use my photos and they're like, Emily has matched with you. They like, I'm Emily now. It's just weird. Be careful of people, man. Be careful of people. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so back to the computer. So I've updated, and then also we put in the back to the computer. So the things that have been updated is the power supply, the coolers, and then I added the memory. Yeah, the SSD. So the thing is, my computer runs pretty good. I think it runs pretty good. It's great. I was going to combine good and great. My only thing is, right, I'm not tech savvy. I am, like, it's like, asking me things about a computer is like walking up to a brick on the road and asking for directions, all right? Like, I'm not tech savvy. I don't know anything about computers. I'm not sure how it works. I just kind of plug it in and hope for the best, you know? So it, my question, because I know there's the Rampocalypse and the AI apocalypse and all that stupid shit, it's only going to get more expensive. Should I invest in a new computer? Even though I don't feel like I need one. But also, were y'all here in the olden days of before I got this computer, when I had my old computer, and then y'all were like, hey, Kate, what's in your computer? And I was like, I don't know. And I told y'all, and y'all were like, how the fuck are you streaming right now? How are you playing a game and streaming? How is your computer on? And I was like, what do you mean? Brick. All right, so my computer, it may be time, and I don't know. The 4K monitors too is crazy. Yeah, so it may be time, and I don't know. So that's my thing, is like, should I invest in a new computer before it potentially could get way more expensive? Gonna get worse from... Based off the same computer, mine's still going fine even though I don't play much. Well, that's the other thing, is like, I do play much. Not a good time for a new PC. Well, because the thing is, if it's only going to get worse, you know? And also, last year, or the year before, wasn't a good time to get a car, but I had to get a car. Get up there in price. I'm just not doing it often. Yeah, but my thing is like, I am doing it often. I'm playing games a lot. I'm editing a lot. So should I? Because, like, it's fine. But, you know? Needs more power. But also, too, I raise you. What if I use 2 computers? So we'll use the White Stallion to stream, and then I get a new computer, and that one does games. I've seen people do that, but I don't know if I'd... You own PC or get it pre-built? Evasive, I want you to look at me, and I want you to think about that real quick. We got you when you're ready to build a new PC. Stream from your laptop and games on the desktop. Could the laptop handle that? Listen, I had to ask. Let's talk about it later. Well, my biggest thing, listen. If I just want to do y'all think, because y'all, I'm assuming y'all are more tech savvy than I am. Y'all are the ones who watch the stream. Do you think it's necessary? It was a yes or no question. I'm not saying, okay, guys, we're going to sit here and build me a PC right now. It was a, do you think I need a new PC? Because it's also, too, like, if you were to ask me, Kate, is your PC... The thing is, my PC does run a little slower. It does run a little slower. Way more smoother. Yeah. I would say yes is your business. That's the thing is, like, I am kind of leaning towards yes. Because... Right, hear me out. Because it's only going to get worse. But also, I don't know if that's fear-mongering. But, it, you know, let's just say for now, it is going to get a little worse. I have had this since, like... I don't know. I want to say, like, June of 2019. No. Maybe August. August of 2019. It will truly only get worse. Manufacturer cap is maxed out for the next 2 years. You can play GTA 6 if the new one would be good. I honestly don't know. I like Grand Theft Auto, but I liked playing it with my brother. Like, it wasn't like a game where I sat down and... Because I played Grand Theft Auto 5 by myself, and I was like, I'm going to be so excited, it's going to be so fun. And I played it, and I was like, I'm kind of bored. This one current one for other things. And the only reason I'm considering building a new one right now is because I'm selling a 30... Damn. The White Stallion. Okay. If it's for work, recommend investing in it. Fuck. I just... moving everything over is gonna be so ass. I hate... That's like the one thing I hate. True write-off. Yeah, also, see, I like my earrings. I got them for Christmas. I had to re-pierce this one. I know sometimes I've said that. There's so many tools to move shit over now. Really? Keep in mind, I haven't done this since, like, 2019, so... You move everything's SSD and move SSD to the new machine. Oh. Is your PC ever running hot? All the time. I mean, like, is it hot to the touch? Yeah. Not right now. But it's because I'm not doing anything. The White Stallion. So, my first PC was, we called it Black Beauty. And then this one is the White Stallion. And my new one is gonna be pink. Because they make those now. Can I name it Pink Pony Club? Because this song, it always has to be horse themed. Just sentimental, you can keep the case. I am sentimental, but I don't know. I think it would be smart to hold on to the PC for a little bit, you know, just in case. New one is the Pink Pony. Damn. I beat you to it. But, I don't know. I've seen, like, on TikTok everywhere, oh, look at my new PC, and they're pink. And I'm like, you could do that now? Because back in the day, it's like, okay, you can either pick blue, white, or black. And I'm like, white. And they're like, okay, that's going to be $200 more. So I'm like, you know? Your old PC has backup. That's what I do. I'm a... Of the year? Of what year? Of what? Heh. How was y'all's Christmases? Tessa's live stream of the... Oh, yeah. Evasive, thank you for gifting us sub to Pink. I also, when I went back to Oklahoma, for starters, I don't know what it is about, I don't know. It's dry out there. It's dry as hell. I don't know if it was the soap that my grandma had, but I was so dry. I started chewing my mouth again. My hands were crackly. My nose bled every single day. Got a day off, that's about it. Damn. But felt. I mean, I didn't work. I don't know. My cousins were all there, which was nice. But so were their children. And there was 5 boys under the age of 5. And so this year, normally we're like the type of family that opens presents one by one. It takes forever. My dad would hate it. But, you know, you at least get to see people open the gifts that you know, very meticulously thought of and very thoughtfully picked out. This year, though, they're like, oh, there's too many kids. You know, we're all going to grab one present and then do a free-for-all and everyone opens. So I didn't see anybody open my gifts. Gotta go to, bye. Thanks for coming in after the gifted sub. Ready for the rain. Dude, what the fuck? Yeah, I came back and I'm like, what the hell? Jay-Z, thank you for gifting a sub to the Pink Pony Club. Do you know, I think that's a real place. It's Emporium. Yeah, well, I was gone for when it was raining, but then I come back and it's gonna be like awful for a week. It's been like mostly 50s, 60s all December here in Colorado. Ooh, that's not good, is it? 70, oh, dude, I saw that. In Oklahoma, it was 80 on Christmas Day, and then 2 days later, it's like 32. What the fuck is happening? We know what's happening, but like, I forgot what I was saying. Now I just had Pink Pony Club stuck in my head. It's me, Thomas. Thank you for subscribing. Hold on, I gotta put this on. Thank you for subscribing for 43 months. So, all in favor of new computer, say aye. I touched that with my tooth. Damn, okay. Hey, at least we can do an unboxing. Well, that'll be fun. So, moving on to the next subject that we need to be discussing. Recommendation for a pre-built company when the time comes. Excellent. I will let y'all know when I look into it. Do you remember how last stream, I think it was last stream, where I was like, hey guys, you think I should change my background? Because I feel like we need to do minimalism, because like everybody else is a little, what if this is a little too chaotic, you know, like what if we need to, I still think I want to do that. Still think I want to do that. Oh, I have to tell y'all. So when I was in Oklahoma, right? Because I had to help around the house a lot, so I didn't really have time to read. Because normally when I go home to visit, I read. Like I'm like, oh, I can finally relax. I sleep in. I get a lot of sweet tea, and then I read. I read all my books. I took 2 books with me, and then I came home. Don't ask. I had too many books. I got books for gifts. And then I went to Barnes & Noble. Anyway, so... Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. I forgot what I was saying. So I couldn't read my books because I was so busy, you know, talking to my grandma, helping out my grandma, and then all the family would come over, and then I have to visit with them, and then, you know, they would leave, and then I'd talk to my grandma a little bit more, and, anyway, so it wasn't until like the second to last day where I was like, you know, my grandma was like, oh, you know, I'm gonna go back here. I was like, okay, I'll come back there and I'll bring my book with me. And so I started reading. I was so excited to read this book because it was like all over TikTok, you know, a long time ago, being like, oh, books to recommend, and that was always like one of the first ones, right? Tell me why. Do y'all remember? I've said this multiple times. What is my biggest pet peeve about fantasy books? Do y'all remember? What is my biggest pet peeve about fantasy books? It's the lore drops. The names and the lore drops when you don't even know what's going on to begin with. Yes, King Shalalabalalalala. Yes. I like how it said king and then it said Mufasa. Into the this and the Dragon of the Winterford. Yes! Yes! Okay. That book. I am like 6 chapters in, and the entire thing is just, so then we went down to the cave of the blah, 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 and then the fairy king, blah, 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 and he had 6 sons, and this son is friends with these people, and these people look like this, and you go to this people, and this is this person, and this is the lord of the blah, blah, and I'm like, oh my God. I have been trying so hard to keep going because I'm not paying attention to them. I'm not even going to pay attention to these people. They don't matter. I'm not going to try to imagine what they look like. They are stick figures in my head because and then we go to the land of this, and then there's a map at the beginning of the book, which is nice. Great. I'm not going to flip back and be like, oh yes, approximately here. It is lore dumping. And I was so excited to read it. You know? Hobby Lobby, I know there's Stinkyville's the only place nearby I can get it. Okay, can I say something a little... I think that, it's good to boycott places if you're able to. I feel like in some instances, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people online are very, preachy. Does that make sense? They feel like, oh, because I saw this thing where, some lady passed away, and Chapel Roan was like, oh, that's so sad, she was an icon, and then people were like, hey, actually, she was a bad person, and Chapel Roan's like, shit, I had no idea. Everyone's like, how did you not know? And then, because, she was like, I had no idea, I'm so sorry. And then people were like, oh, you should have known. How'd you not know? Why would you post this without knowing? You did blah, blah, blah. She apologized, and, you can't know everything. There's been times where, I don't know, maybe I've tweeted, a tweet with a GIF, and someone's like, hey, that GIF is a bad person. You know? And, I think, too, because there's been times, I don't know, there was one time I said a word, and, someone's like, hey, that's, a not a nice name for these type of people, and I was like, oh, I had no idea, and then I stopped saying it, because there's so much stuff, it's nice to just be like, hey, this, that's not nice, hey, it's not a nice word, or oh, this means this, and because some people don't know, but it's I feel like saying oh, I didn't know, I'm sorry, and then people were like, oh, well, you should have known. Congratulations on your high horse. How's the weather up there? I don't know. Because I feel like people should be held accountable, but I feel like people are acting like they're God, you know? Because I saw, I don't follow these people. I like Chapel Roan's music, but, I don't really follow celebrities. I follow BTS. Because I like BTS. But, I don't know. I need tea and someone's scolding you because they haven't put it in tea. Or, or it's, no, wait, Balthazar, it's, oh yeah, I like putting honey in my tea. So you're saying you hate coffee? Have you seen that? Where it's like if somebody's like, oh my God, I love pancakes. So you're saying you hate waffles? It's so funny. I think a lot of it too is because our generation, we grew up with the internet. And so we've always just been on the internet, but now there's kids coming on the internet. So we just kind of automatically assume everybody's our age. But then so when it's like that, they're 12 and they're just talking like that. And you're like, you bozo, you have no thinking skills. Yeah, they don't. They're 12, you know? Streamer does. I do, dude. Oh my God. So when I went to Oklahoma, they're like, oh, we got this new coffee place. Let's go to this new coffee place. I was like, oh, I don't really drink coffee though. It's okay. I'll go, but I'm not gonna get anything. They're like, oh, well, they should have hot chocolate. And I was like, oh, I do like hot chocolate. So we go, right? And my aunt gets a white mocha, and I get a peppermint hot chocolate because it's pretty tasty. And then my uncle got something. And so I got a small, no, I got a medium hot chocolate. And my aunt got a small white mocha. I don't remember what my uncle got. Anyway, point of the story. We order, we pull up to the window, and they hand us everything. I get past the medium, and I look down at it, and something in the back of my head was like, I don't think this is our drink. I don't know what it was, so I sniff it. And it kind of smelled like coffee. And I was like, it just came out of a coffee shop. That's why it smells like coffee. So I go, Do you want to hear the noise that I made? Because in the back seat, it's pitch black out. So I take a big sip and I go, coffee, 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 coffee. And I'm like, that's coffee, that's coffee, that's coffee. And then my aunt's like, what? And I was like, that's coffee. That's coffee. That's got coffee. And it was, I don't know how y'all drink it. It was like ass. Not that that's happened, but like it was so bad. It was so like it tastes like what I imagine going into the sewers and like licking the pipes of the sewers. Going, hey, like licking. That's what it was. So nasty. And then the aftertaste was just as bad. So then they're like, oh, are you sure? Like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. And I was like, here, let me take a second sip. Like, it was so gross. It was so gross. And so then, even funnier, my aunt hates peppermint. And she's like, well, let me try yours. So then she not yours, but she's like, let me try this one. Because this one, shouldn't. So then she tries it. She goes, ugh. Yeah, this one was supposed to be yours. They got the sizes mixed up. Oh no, all I taste is peppermint. And I was like, all I taste is coffee. So then we had to go back and get them redone. But yeah, I can confirm I still hate coffee so much. So much. It's up there with banana. Banana, cilantro, and coffee. You want to try beer? Beer's nasty. Anyone that tries to tell you that beer's good, the only way I will, you can tell me that you like beer. The only acceptable way you can. He's just got his arm on his body. Anyway, the only acceptable way, let me rephrase this. The only way my response will be like, you know what, fair enough. If you say you like beer, is if you have on worn cowboy boots, dirty Levi jeans, a flannel top, and a dirty cowboy hat, and you have a thick beard and thick eyebrows. That is the only time. If you say beer's so good, I'm like, you know what, fair enough. Anybody else that tells me beer's so good and you don't look like that? Disgusting. Disgusting. Just generalized half of the U.S. I wouldn't say half. I wouldn't say half. Okay. Okay, now that I'm done yapping for the past hour, you need to try a sour or a fruity beer. I have, because I have a friend named CJ, and that man will do whatever it takes to try to find a beer that I like. And let me tell you, it's not going to happen. It won't happen. It never will happen. I have tried so many beers. Kate, try this one. Kate, try that. No, Kate, this one's good. Not CJ Almighty. Different. I know there's multiple CJs. Kate, try this one. Kate, try this one. Oh, Kate, you're going to like this one. You drink a lot here, Kate? No. Because I go, and then he's like, what? You didn't like it? What? Why not? Did you try Belgian beers? I don't know. I lost count at one point. We make her want to drink a lot. You know what's funny? So, So my, you know how I've been calculating my water since April? I have not been doing good I lost my streak like 3 times. Pink Pony Club. Where's my... I'm trying to see. Oh, here we go. Recap. You can see my water recap. So I had 16,886 ounces of water, or liquid rather. I've had 2,110 cups of water, or 99.9 fish tanks, or 2.5 bathtubs full of water. My longest streak was 50 days. I've logged 271 days. My top 5 beverages. You ready? Water at 66.9%. So close. 10.1% black tea. 9.6% soda. Dr. Pepper. 3.7% diet soda, which is, I thought I drank more diet soda than I did regular soda, but I guess not. And then 3.6% herbal tea. Your most popular beverage besides water was black tea. And then, okay, here's the alcohol. You want to hear, does tea include sweet tea? Yes. So since April, guess how many ounces of alcohol I have had since April? Okay, that was weird. How did you guess that? How did you guess that? What the fuck? How did you guess that? Yeah, so I've had 33 ounces of alcohol since April. And it was only red wine. It was only red wine. Biggest night out. Which I don't... I drank 11 ounces in one day. But I don't know what I did on that day. Anyway. That was my recap. Hold on. I want to see what I did on that day. September. Ah, okay. Birthday. Not mine. Person. Do you like champagne? I hate champagne. It's like bubbly pee. I assume 1 glass per month? No. I don't drink all that often. Like, I like red wine, but I just don't think about it. You know? I don't really think about it. Because, like, if I go out to a nice dinner with friends or whatever, and they're like, oh, let's get a wine. I'm like, ugh. I drove. I shouldn't, you know. And it's also like when you go out, like a cup of wine's like $26. Like that's the meal. And the calories, annoying. So I just don't drink that much. Like I'd rather have a Dr. Pepper, you know. Anyway. So the point of what kind of champagne? I've just had a lot of champagne. I don't like indie champagne. There's not been a single champagne that I like. What was I gonna say? Oh, the point of today's stream, fuck, was we're gonna start, because I drew a picture. I don't know. Oh, it's on the ground. So I was gonna rearrange everything. Not everything. But I was gonna start tweaking it on stream. But here's the thing, right? So I've been on getting rid of. No, I'm not getting. I'm just shuffling them around. I'm not getting rid of them. They're not going to be as visible because I want to change like how I ordered a new lamp to go. I think behind here, and I'm going to move this. I think to over here, and I'm going to move this. I think to closer up here. Oh, yeah. So I've been on propranolol since, August? And I thought it was helping my headaches and migraines. It felt like it was, kind of. I don't think it is. Because I track them, right? I track my headaches. And, like, this whole time, I'm like, yeah, like, I think it is helping. Because, well, here's the thing, right? I'm getting headaches. I'm not really getting migraines. So, in a way, because here was December, ready? December 3rd, head starting hurting at night. I guess it's because I didn't eat enough today. I've been hungry, but I have no food. December 5th, head hurts, probably because of this cold or whatever I have. Gonna take 2 Advil. December 7th, head hurts again, probably because I was at the computer for like 14 hours. Or maybe it was my glasses pushing in with the headset, who knows. December 11th, head started hurting again, probably was at the computer for too long. December 15th, horrible vertigo hit after the gym. I don't know why. December 17th, it's 2 a.m. right side of my head started to hurt. December 21st, took 2 Advil, slept 2.5 hours, took 2 more Advil. I didn't even write that I had a headache. I just wrote that I took 2 Advil. December 22nd, woke up, had to take 2 more Advil. So those were back to back. And then the 28th, I had a headache when I was on the plane. And then today, I woke up with a headache. I woke up, popped 2 Advil, went back to sleep, woke up, still had the headache, said fuck it, drank pre-workout, went to the gym. But the thing is like that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there was also a day that I had a headache and I didn't write it down because I was at my grandma's. Which that's kind of a lot. Considering I'm on a medication that's supposed to be preventing headaches. You know? And then it's like, oh, okay, December was crazy, you were visiting family, your schedule was off, whatever. True, but this was November. November 27th, November 26th, November 11th, November 9th, November 5th, November 1st. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There was only 6. That wasn't that bad, actually. Did I calculate them all? Because October 23rd, October 20th, October 19th, October 16th, October 11th, October 10th, October 9th, October 8th, October 7th, October 6th. Why? That was a migraine. Okay, never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that was 6 days of a migraine. Okay, never mind. When was the one where I had like a migraine for like a week? September. Because it was September 2nd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. But then I was good for like a week. Anyway. Point of that. So that... What am I trying to say? I think... Okay. Actually, so, I don't know. I don't know what can I words? Damn. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know. So I feel dumb saying this, but like, cause it feels like are migraines chronic illness? I feel dumb saying that it is. Cause like, oh no, my head hurt. But like, it does takes me out, And so what's frustrating is it's also like exhausting. But I don't do anything. And that's what's so annoying. It's exhausting. I'm exhausted all the time. But it's also my medication slows my heart rate, which makes me tired. And then I haven't been sleeping good because of Thor, which by the way, I should not be letting him sleep right now. But then also like when I was at my grandma's, I felt like I slept. Like I would sleep. And I think it's because like Thor. Like I feel awful, but like I don't know what to do. Because like I tried to go to sleep last night and he was screaming at me until 2 a.m. Until finally he went into like the living room and just did whatever. And then I fell asleep and then he came in screaming at 6 a.m. and it woke me up. And then I went back to sleep, woke up at 7:30 because he was screaming and it woke me up. And then that's when I woke up and I was like, I have a headache. So I went and took Advil and then I went back to sleep. And then he was screaming from then till 9:30. I can't, what's the thing? I can't close doors because he freaks out. And so I know it's because I haven't, it's like I've been gone for a while, so I know he'll like chill. But you're definitely my quality of sleep with my dog is substantially worse. Yeah, and like the thing is about Thor too is like he likes to sleep against my legs or like right here, which is fine. But then when I sleep, like I'm in my sleep subconscious, I don't like, I feel him here, so I'm like, oh, I can't move over there. I can't move. And so like I'll like barely move while I'm sleeping. And then my quality of sleep is like it depends on my headaches and stuff. And then also like if I don't get enough sleep, I get migraines. If I sleep funny, I get migraines. If I wake up weird, I get migraines or vertigo. It's so stupid. But also too, this is gonna sound crazy, bear with me. I don't know, maybe y'all can relate to this. I'm really introverted, and that's not saying like I don't like to socialize. I love socializing. I'm on here streaming all the time. I love socializing. I'm a yapper. But I need a cool down, right? I need Kate time to like be alone, be in my element, you know? I didn't get that for like the 10 days I was gone because, you know, I don't get to see my grandma all that often, and I don't get to see my other family members all that often. So I was like trying to like chat with them, and my grandma's 90, and you know, her memory's not all that great. And so we would be talking about something, and she'd be like, oh, like what time is the Thunder game tonight? And so I'd be like, oh, it's at 1:30, you know, it's at 1:30 and she's like, oh, okay. So then we'll be talking about something else, and she goes, oh, what time is the Thunder game on? And I was like, oh, I think it's 1:30. Like I would answer like I haven't, you know, answered yet. And so then she'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll have to watch that. I'm like, yeah, we'll watch it. And then like 5 minutes will go by, and she'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go check the TV. I want to see if the Thunder game's on. I'm like, oh, it's on at 1:30. She's like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna go check the TV to make sure the Thunder game's on. I'm like, okay. So then we'll go, you know, check the TV. I'm like, oh, what time is the Thunder game on? I'm like, oh, it's 1:30. That would happen, you know, quite a bit. And then you just have to like respond like you know, you haven't responded to that question before. But the thing is like, because I'm so introverted, this happens a lot. In any situation. It happened when I have roommates. It happens when I visit, you know, with my brothers. It happens all the time. It happens when I, you know, go on vacations with friends. If I do not have my Kate time, my body shuts down. I don't know why. Like it's just socializing, but it physically has a toll on me. Which is why I think when I like was there, I would sleep 12 hours like a night. And like there was some times where I like forced myself to wake up earlier, and I slept. And at first I was like, oh, it's because, you know, I was working really hard. Not hard. I don't want to say hard. I don't work hard, but like I work a lot to like, you know, to try to get all these, you know, content out. And, you know, I uploaded 3 times a day on Fansly. That's a lot. It was probably too much. That was my bad. But anyway, so I was, you know, but the thing is like I was so exhausted. I would even wake up exhausted because of the socializing. I think it was because of the socializing. Because I took my running shoes. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going to go get some, you know, I'm going to get some walking done. I didn't get any walking done. I don't think I hardly walked at all when I was there. But anyway, point of the story. I'm still exhausted. I don't know if it's because of like the migraine thing. Because I haven't had a migraine in a while. But like I had a headache this morning when I woke up. I blame him. Didn't sleep good because of him. I'm still kind of also on Oklahoma time a little bit ish. I don't know if I actually got on Oklahoma time or if I'm still, I don't know. My schedule's all wonky. But and then also the socializing. I socialized a lot, like every day for 10 days straight. And like the thing is too, like when my mom got there, I was kind of like, yes, because I was like, she can take my spot, and then I can go into the back room and like read my book, you know. But then I felt bad because I don't see my mom all that often either, and so I was like, I should go socialize with my mom too. So then like, you know, it was all 3 of us, and Everything is plus the time spaces of Christmas and New Year's exhausting. Yeah. I don't know. Because, like, the thing is like, I got back and, like, I kind of had, like, you know, like, where it's, like, come to Jesus moment. But it was, like, a come to yourself moment. Where you're, like, kind of talking to yourself. Do y'all talk to yourselves in front of the mirror? Is that weird? I do that a lot. I do that a lot. Anyway, but I was like, I wanna do better. You know, like, I want to do better. And I started really motivating myself to do better. And, like, I have all these ideas. Like, oh, I have all these ideas that I could do. I want to do them. I really do want to do them. But then I get in my head and, you know, like, this past year has been so ass in terms of, like, health problems and, like, my own mental state, I guess. I don't know. And it's not even, it's the way that I mentally have been treating myself. I don't want to, I don't like it, but it's just like, you know, when, so let me rephrase. How do I word this? I'm going to yap. Hold on. Let me get in my yapping position. So, I have always struggled with my self-worth. When I was a little kid, you know, my parents, like, you know, raised me. Oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, you're so talented. Oh, I already changed my posture. I'll swap other legs. I also forgot that I raised my chair. So my feet are dangling off the chair right now. But my parents raised me like, oh, you're so beautiful, you're so talented, you're so smart, you know, really, really uplifting me. And so I thought I was all those things because why would my parents lie to me, you know? And then at school, like, kids would kind of tease me a little bit and be like, oh, you're not all that great. You know, I was very confident, very bossy. And then we moved. And then when I went to the new school, everyone kind of made me feel like I was weird. And so then that kind of started sinking into my skin where, like, people thought I was weird. And, like, maybe I was weird, but I was also 11. So, like, what 11-year-old isn't weird, you know? But anyway, and then in the 6th grade is when I started getting bullied. And also, too, like, this may just be, like, a me thing. But I'll explain it. So 5th grade, I had a crush on a guy. I had a couple crushes. But there was one guy specifically I had a really big crush on. And he hated me. He hated my guts. He wanted nothing to do with me. He would do whatever it took. And I remember Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, you know, you had to give everybody in the class a thing. And, you know, remember, like, the little paper cards with, like, the candy in them? Like, everybody had their own little baskets. Everybody had to get one from each. So on mine, he, like, it put, like, I love how fun we are, or something, like, you know, like, it's like Looney Tunes or something, I don't know. He scratched out, I don't know, like, the love and put, like, don't like or something. He did something, he, like, purposefully removed it from the card, and I cried. And I showed my teacher, and he got in trouble. I think I showed my teacher, or maybe my friend showed my teacher. I don't know. I just remember that happening, and I remember being so heartbroken because I had such a big crush on him. Anyway, so then 6th grade came around. I still had a crush on him, but that's when I started getting bullied. He also, oh my God, I forgot about this. Holy, so there was one time in gym, something happened. We were playing, like, you know, whatever, but he called me a jackass. And I started crying so hard because I didn't do anything to, you know, but then my friends, like, grabbed me and, like, took me to the coach, and they were like, he called her, and so he made him, like, apologize. And I just stood there because I was like, what did I do to deserve that? I was 12, man. Anyway, so I just wasn't treated all that great, right? And then 13, I knew I was ugly. I had a mirror. I knew. I had braces. I had, like, thin-rimmed glasses. I had a unibrow. I had a little bit of a mustache because my daddy's hairy. And then I didn't know how to take care of my hair. My mom wouldn't let me wear makeup. I went to a private school, and we had to wear, like, the polo and the khaki and the belt. And so, like, it, you know, I looked like a dork. But, like, I didn't, so I had to switch schools because I got bullied at the other one. And so we swapped schools. In the new school, everyone was really nice to me. I was really weird. But I made friends and everyone was nice to me. Except for the guys were kind of mean. And then I had crushes on people, but like it wasn't reciprocated. And that was when I was kind of like, oh, I'm ugly. You know, it's like I had that moment where I was like, oh, I'm ugly. And then I was like, okay, well, I'll just change how I look. You know, I was like, 8th grade, I'll change how I look. So 8th grade, I got my braces off. My teeth were finally straight. Not anymore, but they were, you know, they were straight. And so, and then I got contacts. And then I started straightening my hair, figured out how to straighten my hair. And then I begged my mom for makeup. She gave me blue eyeshadow. Which if y'all have sisters or, you know, whatever. Or if y'all are people that also like to wear makeup, you know, then you know, you know. If you know, you know. But I wore it because I was like, makeup. Anyway, so, give me blue eyeshadow, no braces, no glasses. I started waxing my unibrow. And I was so excited. And then there was this new kid in my school. And he was so cute. And I had the biggest crush on him. And he kind of seemed like he liked me too. And then he started being weird and mean to me. And so I was like, okay, ugly. Ugly and weird. And then I had friends being like, yeah, I don't know why you were so weird in the 7th grade. And I'm like, you mean last year? I was like, I'm the same person. Anyway, then 9th grade happened. My parents got divorced. I got weirder. Like weirder. But like depressed, kind of weirder, you know? And then 10th grade, I started getting, you know, I wasn't teased, but like, it was one of those things where it's like, okay, all these years I have had crushes on people. None of them have had crushes on me back. I think there's something wrong with me, you know? And then we couldn't afford private school anymore. So then I went to public school again, and I was really scared because that's where they bullied me. But I was like, surely we're all grown up. We're all like 16, 17. Like, we're all grown up. Maybe they don't even go here anymore. They did. But they didn't bother me. But it was funny because one of them was like, oh, yeah, we are like best friends in like the 8th grade, right? And I was like, uh-huh. It wasn't 8th grade. It was 6th grade. And you were really mean to me. Anyway, so my junior year, I made friends. And there was a guy I had a crush on. And he would kind of flirt with me or whatever. But like at the end of it, he flirted with everybody. And so I was like, oh, I'm not special. But then that's when I was told, like, by one of my guy friends, they're like, oh, you know, you're really hot, right? And I was like, very funny. Because I thought he was making fun of me. What was the point of this story? My self-worth. But where was I going with this? Hold on. I have to turn it back 1 second. Maybe if I keep going, then it'll come back to me. The ladies guy? Ladies guy? We dug too deep down the rabbit hole. Yeah, I went too far. Well, I needed to give the backstory. Shit. Anyway, then I started uploading to the internet. First with all the girls. No. Like I just meant like the story, the lore, like why I'm talking about this. But I guess I was just gonna bring up like my mental. Oh, okay, I know where I'm back. Hey, Kate here. I'm back. Okay, so anyway, then I started uploading to YouTube. Back then in YouTube, it was like normal for people to be like, "Oh my God, you're so hot" on like YouTube videos and stuff. That was the only time people validated me. I don't want to say validated because it's not. I thought I was ugly. You know, I was like pretty sure that I was ugly. Because I had a friend who was really beautiful. She had big blue eyes, long blonde hair, really cute small face. She was really short, very energetic. And whenever we would hang out with guys, all of them would be into her and like never me. And I told y'all about the church retreat that one time, right? Where like there was like 5 guys and there was 5 girls and like all the guys had a girl from our group that they liked, but no one liked me. And you know, it kind of fucks with you for, you know, nobody ever likes you. It kind of fucks with you. And so anyway, I start uploading to the internet and everyone's like, oh my God, you're so hot. Oh my God, you're so fit. Oh my God, you're so blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, you're so this and that. And I was like, at first I was like, they're just confused. I'm like, they don't see women. Like, they don't go outside. They don't see women. They're just confused. But then people kept saying it. Like, they would comment it. It was on every single YouTube video. It was on every single Instagram. It was like, it was on everything. And I was like, it made me feel special. Like, I didn't believe them, but it made me feel better, you know? Like, it was like, wow, people don't think I'm ugly. Like, it just, I was like, they don't think I'm, that's crazy. And like, obviously, you know, it's kind of a touchy subject, because it's like, nowadays people don't really do that anymore because it's kind of weird. You know, like, people don't really comment, like, you know, like, girls will comment on girls, but, oh my god, girly, you look so good, oh, this is so, you know, and like, there's some people out there who are like, you're so sexy. You know, like, people still do it, but it's not like the norm. Back then it was like the norm for some reason. But it made me feel better, but I didn't believe it, you know. And then after a while, people stopped commenting it, and I was like, is it because I'm getting older? And like, I don't think I look older, but people don't say it anymore. So I was like, am I getting like older and uglier? Am I getting like uglier? And so I was like, I already felt like there's only been a couple times in my life where I have like looked in the mirror and I'm like, oh, I feel pretty. There's not been a lot of times. One of them when I was 13. I think the other time was for the Streamer Awards when I had my little elf ears. There's another one where when I filmed a YouTube video, and I think it was when it was a story about getting my eyebrows waxed. I liked how I did my makeup and I felt pretty in it. like I don't feel pretty ever. And anyway, but like, I don't, and I'm not saying like I want comments like that, like but comparing before to now, it doesn't happen a whole lot. And so like, so bear with me. Not saying that I want to get complimented every single day. Like, I'm not saying that's what I want, but it's like going from the change, and I'm like trying to remind myself, like, it's not the norm of the internet. I'm also not as like poppin' as I once was on the internet, you know? But it's also too, like, uploading on TikTok. Like, I upload on TikTok all the time. And I think I've gotten one comment saying, like, oh, you're so pretty. And that's it. Which on one hand, I'm like, oh, yay, they like the content, and it's not just about my looks. But on the other hand, there's a part of me that's like, are we ugly now? Are we ugly? Are we ugly? Like, I don't want to say now, because I've always thought I'm ugly. But, like, you know, in terms of internet terms, because it's like, and so it's that feeling of bad. Anyway, the point of this is, so people on the internet gave me a confidence that it was a short-term confidence I didn't know I had, and then they took it away. Because I don't get hyped up as much as I used to. I don't want to say hyped up because they were just kind of weird comments being like, oh, you're so hot. But, you know, so they gave it and then they took it away. And then that kind of made me, because like the internet, I don't get told in public, which also too, that'd be kind of weird. But like remember the one time at the party, the girl came up to me and she's like, oh, you're so you're pretty, or I don't know what she said, but she complimented me. And that made my life, because no one does, like, I don't get told anything. Which, like, again, it'd be kind of weird, but it's, you know, it's nice. But like back in like 2013, 2014, like, you know, I'd be going to bars and like dudes would stop me on the street, be like, I just want to say you're so beautiful, and then they would walk away. And I'm like, oh, that's so nice. But like, it doesn't happen anymore, ever. And so for me, who I already have like a really low self-esteem, I do not have any confidence, stuff like that made me feel better, you know? Which is sad, but it's also just, the reality of it, you know? Internet and took it to your daily life, even though it was a short period. Yeah, and like the saying, I'm like, it's not, I don't want to, it's not like I don't want to receive that again, but at the same time, it would be nice, you know? But it's also too, the thing is, right, because I'm so insecure, it's not real validation, but it's also too, I shouldn't even need it. But I think the problem is because I grew up the whole time thinking I'm ugly, and then people on the internet saying otherwise, and they're the only ones saying otherwise. My brain is kind of like expecting it to stay like that. I don't know. So, well, yeah, that's the thing is like, it is kind of, people don't comment on stuff like that anymore. That's like just how the internet has evolved. You get treated as a creep. Yeah. And so like, I get that. But it's also, I'm saying from like my perspective as someone who is really insecure and like has a really low self-esteem, like this sounds so stupid. Sometimes when I watch like the streamer awards or stuff like that, I end up crying so hard I get the hiccups because I feel like I'm so ugly compared to other streamers. And I'm like, there's no way like I'm ever gonna, grow because I'm so fucking ugly. It sounds so stupid. I know it's stupid. Like logically, I know it's stupid, right? But I've been on the internet for so long. And like back in the day, everyone would say that I, looked good. And like now it doesn't happen as much anymore. And so it's so funny, like but anyway, point of the story, cause there's a lot of lore to this story. So that's why also too, whenever I say I'm like mentally unwell, I'm not saying that to be like, haha, look at me, so mentally unwell. I scroll on TikTok for 2 hours a day. No, I mean mentally unwell is like I stare in front of the mirror and cry until I almost throw up because of how ugly I think I am. And there's other stuff, but like, we won't go into that mental illness. So me being stuck in that mindset of being like holding my worth with how I look, not great. Don't want to do that, but I can't help but do it a little bit, because like the internet is the one who told me, oh, Kate, you're pretty. And I'm like, really? I don't think so, but if y'all think so, then okay. And then they stop doing it, and I'm like, guys, did I get ugly? Like, as I'm like, oh shit. But anyway, so that negative mindset really, really started taking over in 2025. And I'm going to say this take this with a grain of salt, because it's not that big of a deal, but it did affect me a little bit, but just very crumb. The viewership dipping kind of sucked a little bit because I was like, shit, I'm not doing something right, because like my stream overlook was like, oh, you earned, half as many followers as you did the previous year. And I was like, shit, what the fuck did I do wrong? Like, what did I do wrong? Like, I didn't achieve anything. I'm a bad streamer. Like, I didn't stream enough. I didn't do this. I'm ugly, So then that doubt was on top of the self-doubt of my looks already. And then I haven't really been hanging out with a lot of friends. I try to hang out a little bit with the friends that are able to hang out with me. But then when I hang out with friends, I feel like I'm being tolerated a lot of the times. It's not like I'm wanted sometimes, and it's not their fault. It's just like how I'm feeling. And then I don't have a lot of friends to begin with, and it's really hard for me to make friends because I stream. Like, this is my job. The only way I can really make friends via streaming would be to expand, but then there's people who don't see other streamers as friends. They see them as coworkers, which is very fair and very valid. But for me, for someone who is like, I want to have friends, it's harder. So I have become a black hole of myself, because I'm here alone. And usually I have like the internet saying like positive things, and then I have friends saying positive things. And so I have that shining down on me. And, like, oh, there's a little bit of dark cloud of doubt, but at least I have these things, And then those things kind of got taken away a little bit because I used to hang out with friends a lot. Like, I used to hang out with friends all the time. And then it kind of just dissipated a little bit. And so then if you take away the internet saying nice things, not saying y'all don't say nice things, but like it's just a very specific, I love streaming. I'm very, very, very thankful that y'all are here. I'm not talking about y'all. All right? So take that out of the equation. Because y'all have been very helpful in some aspects. But overall, so I had the point of the story is I don't have a good setup for life right now. Paul Stein, thank you for subscribing for 31 months. And so I'm left with myself. And myself started spiraling a little bit. Being like, oh, what if I'm not pretty enough anymore for the internet? Like, what if I'm not good enough for the internet? Like, what if I'm a bad streamer? What if I can't do this? I'm so lazy. Why can't I do anything? I can't even do anything right. The only thing I can do is blah, 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 blah. And then it just kind of, you know, so in terms of mental health, this year has not been great. And so I want to stop trying to beat myself up. And I saw, I should have screenshot it. I saw a TikTok where someone, it was either a caption or something, and they said, like, you are loved, you're just ignoring it. And I was like, fuck, I needed to read that. Because the thing is like, it's gotten to a point where I have friends, like, text me, and they're like, hey, I really appreciate you, like, I love you as a friend, glad you're in my life, you know, blah, blah, blah. And my first gut reaction is, like, you don't mean that. You don't mean that. Like, you like, I'm not great. I'm nothing. Like, I am being abusive to myself, essentially. And I don't want to be doing that, but I don't know how to get out of that cycle, you know? It's really frustrating. It's really frustrating. Because, like, why am I doing that to myself? I'm doing it to myself. That's too when I say I hate it so much. And the thing is, too, is, like, your friends won't say something for no reason, you know? Like, they're not just gonna say something and lie to you about it. Like, you know, they're your friends for a reason. But it's just, like, that is, I don't know. I'm stuck in the void. I'm stuck in this self-hatred void, and I don't know why. Because, like, I used to be, and then I got out, because I was like, oh, BTS, you know, that's why I joked on the tweeted, like, oh, the BTS needs to bring back the Love Yourself tour, because the self-hatred is coming back. Because, like, back in the day when I was, like, fighting, you know, myself, I was like, oh, like, why shouldn't I love myself? Like, I do things all the time that would be, you know, people would see that and be like, oh, she's so fun. But the problem is like, I don't really have anybody in my life anymore. Like, even, okay, I just keep this in stream, all right? Even when I was visiting family, I felt like I wasn't a good family member. I was like, I feel like I don't belong. Like, I just feel like, and it's nothing they did. I just kind of felt like a black sheep, you know? They didn't do it. They kept saying how happy they were that I was there, but then it's like, I don't know. It's like my brain worm was louder. So I was probably the therapist. Well, that's the thing. That's the other thing. I have been out of therapy for like 9 months. Because for one, I thought I was fine. I had been in therapy for 5 years. But the problem is, so during therapy, we discussed, you know, past relationships of mine. We discussed family stuff. We barely touched on my self-worth because that wasn't like the main topic. The main topic was like, oh, you know, I dated this guy and he did this. My therapist is like, interesting, tell me about that. And I'm like, yeah, so this happened, and then this happened, and he did this. And she's like, okay, let's dive into that. Anyway, so I don't know. I think the biggest problem, right? I know that, like, the internet's like, oh, there's a male loneliness epidemic. I don't think it's just men. Because, like, I don't know. And, you know, it's like, it's frustrating too, because, like, not only am I an introvert, I'm fucking shy as shit. Because it's like, oh, I'm like, it gets to a point where I'm like, fuck it. Like, I'm going to join like a horse riding club, or I'm going to do like a pottery club, or I'm going to do Pilates. I'm like, yeah, let's do Pilates. We can make friends at Pilates. I'm fucking scared as shit. Or book club. Or honestly, at this point, or a book club. Like, but it's like, I want to make friends. But I am so scared to do it by myself. Like, if I could just, you know, be at a party and then someone comes up and they're like, oh my God, I love your Star Wars shirt. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. What's your, because I'm also socially awkward. Have I mentioned that? I'm very socially awkward. Do it scared. I know, but the thing is like, it's paralyzing. Your heart wants to make friends and your brain's like, nah, fuck that. Well, but it's like, it's my brain wants to, but then like, I don't know. It's just, I can't do it. I can't do it. You didn't even try to do anything about it. Oh, I mean, I don't think I would get labeled as creepy. I think I would get labeled as weird again. But I know I am weird. Like, look at me. But you know, you just gotta find the people that match your weird, you know? My issue is just like, I'm so awkward and I'm so shy and I'm such an introvert that, like, if I join, also too, Pilates, I am not flexible. And I feel like Pilates, like, I know there's beginners all the time. I live in Los Angeles, so keep that in mind, by the way. Keep that in mind. Everybody here looks like they do Pilates for 10 years, okay? So part of me is like, I'm going to get into Pilates and I'm not going to be able to do something. But also, what if you're in Pilates and then it's quiet and they have nice music and then all of a sudden you're in a weird position, all right? You see where I'm going with this? And it's quiet in the room and then all of a sudden what if, you know, I mean, granted, I'm sure everybody does it, but like, it's quiet. Scary. I don't know. I feel like, you know, Pilates, people are going to be crying, so you won't be able to hear it over the tears, but I don't know. But I think Pilates is hard. I don't know. Anyway, but like, it's just, I feel like it'd be easier. Like, you know, on the stream all the time when you crack your neck. Is that what it sounds like when I crack my neck? There was one time, so my legs are chunky, right? There was one time I was wearing shorts and I had a friend over. I don't remember who was over. Did it do it? I didn't hear it. Did it do it? Oh man, I missed the reverb toot. Thank you for the 300 bits. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I sat down on my chairs in my dining room. I shit you not. Bad use of timing with that word, but my legs, because like the insides are like flabby, I can't do anything about it. It sounded like the perfect sound of ripping ass because my legs were clapped together, and then when I sat, the air, it was like on point for a fart, like capital F, to the point where I went and so I look up and my friend looked at me like, and I was like, it was the chair, it was my legs in the chair. I don't know if they believe me or not, but it was, dude, if it was on stream, y'all would be like, Kate, you ripped ass. And I'd be like, I swear to God, I didn't. It was I have never heard something so accurate. I got betrayed that day by those shorts and the chair. It was crazy. Oh my God. Terrifying. Wasn't you would still, I know. I have nightmares about stuff like that. Like any form of like air coming out the body. I don't know, doing weird shit. I have nightmares about that. I also have nightmares about, like, I'm sleeping and I wake up and my phone's blowing up. Kate, you got hacked. Kate, you got hacked. I'm like, oh, you know. Well, now I want to crack my neck. Hold on. Nice. Anyway, so back to the dude, no. Back to the self-loathing. Anyway, that's just like, that's been my brain process for 2025. And then so I was dealing with that, and I was dealing with all the medical stuff, which is, I don't even want to say medical stuff, but it was like my gallbladder, which so when I was in Oklahoma, I don't think I got a lick of fiber. Don't think I got any fiber while I was out there. But my gallbladder was not that happy. I don't think I don't think I had a gallbladder attack, but I could feel it, you know. I started feeling it again, and I was like, ooh. I also feel it when I don't eat. So if I'm hungry, it starts flaring up. I don't know. I don't know if it's getting worse. I don't know if I'm like squeezing out stones still. I don't know. Yeah, I was found the gallbladder stuff, found that out this year, was dealing with the migraine stuff this year. And all of it's just so frustrating, you know? Very frustrating. Because it's like, how am I meant to live if I'm in pain all the time? Like, what the hell? And it's not even like, I don't know. It's not like, oh, I can take painkillers and then it's going to come back in 4 hours. It's like the painkillers don't work. So then it's like I'm just hurting my stomach lining and my liver. You sleeping? Yeah, he's out. But anyway, so hopefully 2026 will be better. May look into therapy again. Because I just don't know why well, I know why it's happening is because I'm alone. And so I'm alone with my thoughts. And my thoughts are not being kind to me. And I don't know why. You know? Because even if because some of the stuff is like, well, I'm lazy. I'm not doing anything. I'm lazy. You know? Even so, like, say hypothetically, I streamed 5 days a week, 8 hours every day. And I managed to also do Fansly, and I managed to also do YouTube. And I also managed to edit TikToks. And like, say somehow I pulled that off, I wouldn't have time to be alive, you know? Remember that Kaiser is going to cut coverage with my therapy company. I may be looking for a new therapist in Kaiser. Well, I hope you find one. I also managed to have zero sleep whatsoever. Yeah, well, it's just like, I don't think like that's a sustainable life. But I feel like that's the only way, if I did something like that, I feel like that's the only way I would be like, I'm not lazy. I'm actually doing something, you know? But also, even streaming for 4 hours is kind of a long time. Imagine being on a flight for 4 hours. That's a long time. But I feel like streaming for 4 hours isn't that long. So maybe it's 25 is bed healthier for a lot of people across the globe. Yeah. What if it's COVID? What if it's like long COVID? My stuff wasn't long COVID. The gallbladder stuff apparently is just genetic. But I also think it's probably because I don't eat good. Well, I do now, but like before, I was like, I'm going to eat a quesadilla, and then for dinner, I'm going to have a 10-cent packet of ramen and a hot dog, and then tomorrow, I'm going to have more ramen, and I'm going to put an egg in it this time, you know. Talking for 4 hours, I'd be dead. It just, I don't know. Anyway, the point of today's stream was reorganizing. I'm also hot now. It was cold in my apartment earlier. Now the PC made my room hot. Oh, I want to tell y'all my ideas. Okay, so I have ideas. Full fat chunk. I don't know. Oh, was the Love and Deep Space update, the big update, was that today? Or is it tomorrow? A wing it chunk? Yeah. Because my voice is kind of giving out now, and I'm tired, and I'm hot. Tomorrow? Fuck! I thought it was today! That's why we're streaming today! Server is under maintenance. Meh. So, here's my thought process. Maybe if I tell y'all, I will stick to it. Because I know, like, we were like, oh, maybe if I also take off my shoes, that'll make me not as hot. It says not enough space for download because the servers are down. Oh. Okay, I'm going to say crisscross applesauce. Do not let me scoot back in this chair. I have on tights and this hoodie. And other stuff. Don't make it weird. But there's no shorts, you know, anyway, because it's a long hoodie, it's a dress, anyway. So here's what I want to do, right? Where's my, oh, I didn't bring my iPad in here. So my thought process, right? Because I know we discussed, how we were going to finish games and all that stuff. So we're working on Baldur's Gate. And then once we finish Baldur's Gate, I'm going to try Silksong. I think what I would like to do, because you know how I've been saying, like, oh, you know, we got to play games, but then I also want to do, like, remember whittling? My grandma kept asking me, oh, are you still doing the stuff with the wood? Silksong or Hollow Knight? Hollow Knight, sorry. I get them, I just call them, I'm like an old person with Nintendo. Everything is Nintendo. Love the hair, Kate. Thank you. I hope you have a good 20 and 26 too. I also need to get my hair done really badly. Oh yeah, then bears were coming. Yeah, so the reason why I haven't done any whittling is because we've had to do so much stuff this year. But also, I'm on carpet now. So I would have to, like, prep. Bears, all I saw was peens. What the hell? Anyway, so we would have to, like, it would have to be, like, I'd move this desk over. I'd have to put stuff on the ground. Anyway. But then, and I don't want to do that if I'm going to stream one day of whittling. You know, like, it's a lot of setup, and I'm very, I think about things, you know, because it's like, oh, I have to do this, and I have to do this, and I have to move the table here, and I have to do this, and I have to set up the camera here, and then I have to do this, and I have to do this, and then I have to clean it all up after the end, and I'm already tired, and then I have to export the VOD, and I have to get the clips, and you know, because then I start, and then in my head, that folder gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then I'm like, I don't want to do it anymore. ADHD. Anyway, so I think what I should do, and what I want to do, is at the start of the week for streams, I want to make a thing in my iPad, like Procreate. You know how, like, I do where, like, subathon, like, oh, subathon, it's like picture of Thor, picture of me, colorful background. I think I want to do that per week. And do, like, Bald Week, Baldur's Gate, and then have, like, a story and then me, and then, you know, the stream times. But then, you know, stream times sometimes fluctuate. But, you know, so that way, be like, oh, this week we're doing Baldur's Gate. And so that way people, one, know what to expect. Yeah, it's kind of like a schedule. But then, like, it kind of sets, like, a, you know, it's pretty to look at. And then I'll do, like, whittling week. So we'll have a week where we do whittling. Or I'll have painting week where, like, I'll get my easel out. And the whole setup will be for painting, and it'll stay like that for like a week, and then we'll move on to Hollow Knight. I'll do like a Hollow Knight thing, that way it's not just like, hey, we're live, you know. So I want to try to do that, and then also change the background, which I was supposed to be doing for the past 2 hours. Anyway, it's like having an idea when you're going to do the gym before you go in. It makes it so much less stressful on your end. Yeah. And it's also, too, like, I don't know. I just wish it wasn't so complicated. You know? I just want to go live. I just want to go live, like, hey, guys, I'm feeling like playing Minecraft today. But that's not what the algorithm likes to do, you know? It's like, ugh. We have to play the game now. The game of the algorithm. Very annoying. Anyway, so do you remember what were my plans for back there? Because I know I was thinking of moving this to over here. And I'd have to move that, because the light's not going to show. So I think I'd put it just like on this side, and then have the bookshelf like against that. We'll probably put this one, I'll probably put it over here. Y'all won't see it anymore. I have an air bubble. Hold on. Y'all couldn't hear me, right? Could you? No? Okay, imagine if I'm muted, but like that, like the camera mic was still working, and so I'm saying you hear me like wintoning, and then you hear like the air compressed, because it's like it is like a burp, but it's not normal. Normal burps have like a to it. Mine's like, you know? That's why I'm letting the air bubble out. It's literally like air. But sometimes, you know, sometimes there's a noise. It's still embarrassing though. I think the Winton pounding on my chest is funny. That's why I do it. But I always mute because, you know, I just, the noises. But oh my God. I'm talking earlier. I have nightmares about that. Yeah, like, even though I know Rin just like has a burp counter. I can't do that. I'm not one of those people. I don't even burp in front of like friends. Like Jewel, I will not. Silent but deadly, but a burp. Kind of. Well, it's an air bubble. Is that why you have the light up mic so you know when it's off? No, I just like the lights. My PC lights up even though it's facing the wall and I can't see it. It's just pretty. It's very handy though. The air bubble's gone. I haven't even do anything. Anyway, so back to the wall. Do y'all remember what I said I had planned, like what I wanted to do? Because I know I wanted to have the chair there, have the greenery. I wanted it to be like cottagecore. I was thinking I could bring in some of the trees and plants from the living room and putting them out here. But I don't remember. Golly, hold on. You know what the problem is? I was drinking tea before this. And so there's like the way that sometimes the air bubbles work. It's really gross. I have an air bubble right here, but the tea is right here. And so the air bubble can't, and it comes up and so does the tea. And so I can't get it out. I think you said I have plans, but I'm not telling you. That fucking bitch. Okay. Blame the tea. What else am I supposed to blame? Passgate strikes again. I know. It's like in Minecraft where I'm like, no guys, I'm gonna remember what we were up to. Speaking of, remember Minecraft? Hey, y'all remember Minecraft? Do you remember what we were up to? I remember. We were in the mines. Doing the railroad. The tunnel. Secret tunnel. I may have hopped on Minecraft solo before I left because I wanted to play Minecraft. I didn't do anything crazy. I think I added train tracks, so that was it. Anyway, so I thought about it. Without us? Yeah. What about it? I don't want to do it anymore. I looked at it. I don't want to do it anymore. I looked at it. I looked at it. Oh, because look at, there's all the books and there's all my little trinkets. There's Lego down here. I know it looks cool. But I wanted to try to like make it look cozy. But then even like over here, like I feel like there's not as much greenery. Add more Lego. I do not have more space for Lego. Kate, what? Oh yeah. Star is up there. What's Thor up to? That's his ear. That's his head. He's in a crescent shape right now. There's plenty of greenery over there. Thor is there. You sleeping? You sleeping? Yeah. Goodness. You comfy? I shouldn't have done that. He's gonna come over here now. You comfy? Is that ball under Thor's chair one of the cooters? I don't know. He was knocking all kinds. There's one over here. I think there's one under my chair right now. He was knocking them all off. I don't think that one was one of the cooters. Scoot too far. It's okay. I'm not crisscross applesauce anymore. I'm sitting with my legs on my purple box. I don't know what to call it. It is a box. Hey guys, you want to play a fun game? How many pairs of slippers do I have under my desk right now? Ah, a cup of kiwi. Why is it there? Why is it there? Cup of kiwi, thank you for subscribing for 29 months with your Twitch Prime. Yeah, I have 3 pairs. I have Diva, I have Uggs that I got for Christmas, and then I have my blue fluffy slippers, and then I have my Shrocks over there, technically, so I, you know. Were you sleeping? Yeah. Goodness. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, goodness. Were you comfy? His nails are so sharp. Come on. You can do it. There you go. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Do you want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi? No. Maybe I'll just do all of this off stream and then we'll start the new stream and it'll be a vibe. Okay, come here. New year, new room, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, well, see, we streamed a mini chunk. May I share a life with the class? Yes. I was confused at first. Because my first thought was like video game. You know, like a lot. Anyway. Listen, it's been a long day. Next stream, sorry I was lazy. New year, new room, new streamer. Yeah. I'm gonna be like, first stream. Guys, this is my first stream. Goodness. Were you sleeping? Yeah, I'm wearing a hoodie now, so these nails don't hurt. No. No. Every March I'm down 40 pounds since then. Work been kicking my ass. Hey, nice. As long as you're still healing yourself, eating, and taking care of yourself. We decolored white for no. I'll probably redo it before the next stream. I was gonna do it today, but I didn't. What? Yeah. Do you want to get up? Didn't think so. Shaking things in class, my kid is doing. Oh! Teenager watching you to now having one. Holy shit, you're gonna be a dad? What the hell? Congratulations. Wow. That's surreal. You're gonna be a papa. Are you excited? I'm so fucking scared. Oh, well. Okay, you know what, though? Don't worry. You got this. It's normal to be scared, you know. Can you chill? Okay. You ever seen that So Raven? You remember when she looked into the future? That was me. Fair. Very fair. But I think you got this. Hey, everybody else has done it, you know, and we're all here, and you know, I think as long as you're, you know, patient and okay. You know, I think patience is very important, you know. That's, you know, a lot of people don't have patience. I feel like patience is going to be really Can I help you? I'm not patient. But also a community, if you know, as books as possible. Fair. Good. It's good. Super excited. Nice. Congrats. Patience and understanding are good things to have. It's so crazy. I feel like we're all 17. You're an adult having a child? That's crazy. You can't have children. You don't have any balls. Could you imagine little Thors? What the fuck happened? I don't know. That was funny because I went home. They're like, "Oh, so are you thinking about, you know, getting married one day and having kids?" I was like, "Nope." I was like, "That it's not a life for me, I don't think." And they're like, "That's okay. The Lord will lead you in a direction where the Lord will lead you." And I'm like, "Okay, okay." Because, you know, this is very Christian family. What? But, you know, it's just, need to lead me in a direction. Seems he's already leading you in a direction. But yeah, I don't, You know what's gonna be so fun? You're gonna be able to show them, video games, like Frogger. Got that a lot at Christmas too. You got a house now, time to fill it with kids and a wife. That's so crazy that people just feel like they're entitled to saying that. Can't wait. No easy wins though. Nope. They gotta work for it. Yep. Like Crash Team Race. You gotta do like the old stuff, like Crash Team Racing, you know. What? Yeah. I saw this trend though. I don't know if y'all saw it. It's on, you gotta do some baby merch. You know, the website I use, they do have baby merch stuff. They do have some. I don't know how much. I think I saw, like, jumpers once. Let me look. Hold on. Oh, God, I have not opened this in so long. That's on my New Year's resolution. I know. Nope, wrong thing. I gotta log in. Hold on. John, I can get Coop merch now. Well, my New Year's resolution. Hold on. These are my New Year's. Have y'all written yours yet? My New Year's resolutions. What are yours? Yeah, I could tell you wanted to do that. Okay. Drink more water and tea. Less soda. Stretch every day. Eat more fiber. Be more creative. Try more. Make a new friend. I lowered this one, alright? I lowered this one. Hit 37,000 on Twitch. Because I'd always make it like... I'd always like do some crazy like, oh, we're gonna get 5,000 followers this year. Girl, it didn't work like that, so I put 37,000 this time. Do more merch. Finish writing my witch book, and then I put believe in myself. Far from that, then yeah. I don't even know where we're at right now. I just put 37,000. All right, let me look at my products real quick. So we have a handful of stuff. Yeah, so we need like 600. For the whole year. Maybe I should have bumped it to 38,000. Would that even be obtainable? Ooh, careful, 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 careful. Okay, unnecessary. Let's see. I want to see create product. Design a new product. Okay. Exactly 69. I can't get 69,000 followers. Keep going semi-viral and you'll hit it. Well, the problem with going semi-viral is people need to come to Twitch for it, but they just, front page next year. I could apply it now. Well, I have to go into the Discord. Okay, so here's all the things that I can. Is Comfort Colors the good t-shirt? Hold on. Is this the good t-shirt? Because I think I have Comfort Colors I got from. Is that the good t-shirt? Hold on. If it is, I'm about to go insane. Hold on. I forgot I was doing laundry. You guys didn't tell me it was done. It is Comfort Colors. Oh my god, I'm redoing my merch. So I get these shirts from Texas and they're really comfortable. It's Comfort Colors. Oh shit, this is gonna be so fun. Okay, hold on. Remind me that I need to. Front page during GTA would be fire. Front page either way would be good for viewership. Yeah, when is GTA coming out? Laundry is done. Oh wow, thank you so much for the bits.
Laundry is done, Kappa.
Thank you so much. What was I doing? Do y'all like classic fit, slim fit, or boxy fit? Oh, baby merch, yeah. Your classic t-shirt fit, tighter around the torso, or a loose, oversized fit? I kind of like oversized. But maybe a classic fit would be ideal. I'm going to do classic. Let's do classic. Okay. I said that I wanted high quality. I fear this is too high quality. Bring me back the Comfort Colors. Chonking today. Your car works. I'm trying to find out where time to shower before you leave. I don't know. I don't feel like I can go for 4 hours. So I don't know. I would just go shower. Alright, super cancer. No, go shower. I don't know, because I may say like I'm not gonna go that long, but then I don't know. I am tired right now. My voice is kind of tired, and right. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I need to see what. Just show me all products. There we go. Okay, all products. Ooh. Oh. Be so oily, no one can ever catch me. Okay. So we have t-shirts, we have hoodies, we have hats, we have beanies, we have a vintage wash dad hat. We have a mouse pad, like a big mouse pad, I think. We have socks. We have a crew neck. We have a V-neck vest. We have a cardigan. We have joggers. So I made sweatpants once. My ass did not fit in them. I don't know if I trust pants. T-shirts are kind of easy. I don't know if I trust pants. I don't think I'll be making pants. They have a trucker hat. We're slamming. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, wait. Then there's a crop top hoodie. Then there's long sleeve t-shirt. More long sleeve t-shirt. More crew neck. More crop top. No wrist rest mouse pad. No. None of that. Oh, there's an Under Armour athletic t-shirt. A lot of okay, there's a jacket. Do y'all like jackets? What color is Slam's truck? Red.
Quick question. What color is Slammin's truck?
All right. Thank you for the bits. It's not yellow. Okay, there's a lot of jacket choices. There's a tank top. There's a lot of crop tops. Unless y'all are rocking a crop top. I don't know. There's the stickers. There's a poster. There's coffee mugs. There's a desk calendar. How would that work? Can you make another Hawaiian shirt? Make a hat with that on and I'll wear it. Oh my god, please no. Ooh, there's a tie-dye shirt? Oh, I think I looked at this before and it would be difficult. The thing is, like, about merch, I don't make merch to make money from it. I do want to, you know, have a little bit of coot coin with it, but like, oh, there's a water bottle. But I don't make merch to make money. I make merch because I think it's fun. Some of these, though, kind of pricey. There's a clear case for an iPhone. It's a wall calendar. Like, if I, here's an apron. I could make an apron. But to make the apron itself is $25. Oh, eco-friendly tote bag. I would like to make a tote bag. Tote bag by itself is $15.56. All over print premium pillowcase. I can make pillowcases? Oh shit. Oh boy. There's a duffel bag. Ooh. It's $58. Well, I get it. It's a printed duffel bag, but fuck, dude. There's a windbreaker. Where are the baby clothes? I want to... There's a child... Oh, there it is! A rabbit skins baby short sleeve bodysuit. Oh, here's another one. Rabbit skins baby jersey bodysuit. Oh my god. Isn't that your favorite Zelda game, Windbreaker? Yeah. How did you know? There's wine glasses? Oh, there's a crossbody bag. This is cool. There's a pet collar and leash. What is sublimate? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Hold on. What does sublimation mean? Is this merch? I'm buying baby merch? If so, yeah. The thing is, the good thing about this, I think a lot of these, is I can just make it and put it on my site, and then it's not like I have to bulk buy, you know? Some of these may require bulk buying. Hold on, let me see. Please don't say. Why does it say? Why does it say that under the clothes? Well, it's saying no minimum. I think it's saying no minimum is a good... Oh, there's another baby one. There's a baby t-shirt. Oh! Ooh, t-shirt all over print t-shirt dress. Yoga shorts? $2026, we're locking in. There's wrapping paper? Oh my god. I haven't checked this in so long. Ooh, okay, here's one. Novelty key custom keycaps. So if I made Coot keycaps. Oh, damn it. Oh no. Anyway, I would have to buy 500 of them. So, they have blender bottles. Do you know how sick that would be? But I would have to buy 150 of them. And they only have black or blue. No pink. Custom plushie? I could have a custom plushie, but I would have to order 300 of them. We are not selling. Imagine if I had a Thor plushie. Oh, that would have been cool. Custom enamel pins, but I have to order 250 of them. I've always wanted to do enamel pins. I think that'd be so sick. Yeah, so they do have some baby stuff. Not a lot, but there's also not a lot you could do with babies. There's a flag? Somebody stop me. Somebody stop me. There's bathing suits? Y'all want Coot swim trunks? There's a scrunchie. This is so fun. Hell yeah, we're super locking in. Cootland flag. Okay, I'll listen. I'm gonna lock in with my. You know what's crazy? I know I said this last time. I got my iPad in 2020. My iPad is 5 years old. 5.5. Isn't that insane? Because I remember buying it, and I remember being like, I shouldn't buy this. It's so expensive. I shouldn't buy this. It's so expensive. Y'all. I can make Coot napkins. I think it served you so well. I know. That was one of the best purchases I've ever gotten. Yeah, I can get a set of 4 cloth napkins. Okay. There's also a Sherpa blanket. That's kind of pricey though. So if you bought this Sherpa blanket by itself, without me adding my addition to it, this blanket by itself is $46.50. That's really expensive for a Sherpa blanket. That is really expensive for a Sherpa blanket. That's like one thing, like I understand that, like, you know, because I do this through a company and they're, you know, middleman. They have to take their cut. They're the ones producing it. They have to buy all the ingredients and stuff. But like, damn. I'll try to make the merch really good, so that way it's worth it. It's not like, oh, I got a Kate shirt. Like, I want it to be like a good shirt, you know. I'm really excited about that comfort color. I love comfort colors. Do y'all have the shirts, comfort color shirts? You may not even know what I'm talking about. I'm guessing all this stuff is good quality as rest. I think so. I have my hoodies. I loved the quality of my hoodies. The shrimp shirt, when I first got it, I was like, oh, I don't know if I like it that it's stretchy, but it fits me so comfortably that I was like, oh, I don't mind it. I don't know if I trust you. I don't know if it is 100% cotton. It gives me the feel of 100% cotton. they are really if this is what I think it is. Yeah, 100% ring spun cotton. I'm about to have too much fun with this. Oh, and I can embroider it. Oh, this is so exciting. I'm getting excited. Oh, and there's pictures. People have... Hold on, I'm looking. I'm trying to see... Okay. I think this is going to be good. I just have to lock in, you know? Yeah, I just got to lock in. I really like Comfort Colors, though. Just, if y'all ever go shopping, and you find a t-shirt, and you're like, oh, it says Comfort Colors. Underwear with stinky embroidery. Oh my god, is there underwear? Wait, hold on, search. Apparel? T-shirts, hoodies, bottoms, sweaters, crop tops, jackets, sleepwear? There's sleepwear and bottoms. No, sleepwear, it also is for women. Let's see, bottoms. It's just shorts. Ooh, all over print men's leggings. Damn. There's a lot of like girly. Where are my girly coots? Yeah, there's no underwear. That would have been funny though. There is swimwear. A lot of bikinis and then one version of men's trunks. It has one review. Fabric is soft and all over print was vibrant. Love these ones for summer. This company's about to hate me. Either hate me or love me, but you know. Y'all are also probably about to hate me. Because I want to we could do a summer merch drop. We could do summer, we could do spring. I could do like pastel flowers and stuff for spring. I don't know if y'all wear that stuff, but like, you know, can make it pretty. Or it could be gifts, you know, it doesn't necessarily have to be coot themed. Our bank account is gonna hate you. Hey, if y'all even like it. If y'all don't, what out of all the things that I've read, what is something you're like, yeah, I could use one of these? Is it like a hat, a jacket, a hoodie, a crew neck, a t-shirt, cups, pillowcase, napkins? Just so I can get started on it first. More shirts. Do you have a preference of the shirt? Comfort Colors. Let me see if they have the Hawaiian. I assume like my heart one is still. Also, for some of these, y'all are gonna have to, oh, there it is, Hawaiian shirt. Y'all are gonna have to tell me the reviews on it. Because the company, when I joined this company, hold on, I want to look at the tie-dye. I told them, I was like, my number one thing I want to focus on is I want it to be good quality. I don't want shitty quality. They're like, yeah, we make sure of that. I was like, okay, but I'm being dead ass. I was like, sorry, tie-dye. I was like, I want people that buy my stuff I want it to be good quality. I don't want it to be like shitty, you know, merch for a YouTuber, you know? I want it to be like a t-shirt that you like to wear, that you're comfortable in, it washes well, and you're not like, I'm wearing YouTuber merch, you know? Desk mat, shirts, shorts for hoodies or shirts. I read that as skirts, and I was like, oh, okay, me too. I don't know if they have skirts, though, but I can look. I think it's been 11 out of 10. Nice. Oh, and I can add more stickers. I can add lots of stickers. If y'all wore tie-dye, I guess it doesn't matter. Would you prefer black, white, classic rainbow, sherbet rainbow, navy and white, or Milky Way, which is like a lavender, purple, black, white, and like a soft sky blue? You'll have a preference? Take down the jumper that was on there. Which one? I've only taken down... Let's see. The white panda hoodie is up there. Take out the trash is up there. The Hawaiian heart shirt is up there. Shrimp is still up there. The black panda t-shirt is still up there. Panda white t-shirt is still up there. Panda crew neck is there. Panda gray hoodie is there. Black panda... Yeah, the black panda hoodie is there. Black panda hat is still there. Stickers are still there. Lots of stickers. A lot of stickers. That's it. Oops. There's a jumper cardigan thing with a cat on it. Oh, I think I took it down because it wasn't... I don't think... I think I was trying to make it work and it wouldn't... Because every time I tried to, like, move the things and it didn't work. I don't know. May have the only, you may have the only one. Because I'm looking to see... Hold on, I can look at the history. Oh, yeah, that one! Oh, I didn't take that one down. They must have stopped that. You may be the only one who ever has that. I forgot about that one. I was thinking of a different sweater that I tried to do and it wasn't working, so I just canceled it. Hold on. Wait, let me look at my products again. Yeah, because when I was looking at the... Wait. I think they got rid of the sweaters because I didn't see any men's sweaters when I was looking at the products. No, not my products. I want to see the products. Hold on. Browse all products. There we go. This site's confusing me a little bit. Apparel. Sweaters. Oh no, I think it's still there. Maybe they changed this sweater? Last stream ever? No. I'll see y'all in a year. Sorry. No, it's on here. Let me see if I can design it. They may have gotten rid of the one. Ah, they did. This is a different sweater. This is weird. This looks weird. It's gray and brown. I don't think I can change it. Oh, yes, I can. Whoa, there's so many things I can add. Pink. I'm about to be a problem. Out. I'm about to be a problem. Okay, let's do blue. That looks nice. Y'all are about to hate me. Should frame the only one? This is the only one? Yeah. The only thing is, like, sometimes with this site, when I'm trying, I have a really good idea for something. Because, like, the all over print sometimes doesn't all over the way that I want it to, you know? And so I try to do it myself, and then the website crashes, and then I can't do anything. But maybe they've changed it since then. Would that be embroidered? That doesn't look good. Shrimp sweater? Anybody want a shrimp sweater? Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. It is it's in the sweater. I'm not making that. No one's gonna wear that. Legitimately, no one's gonna wear that. Anyway, leave. Okay, so there is a sweater. The sweater itself, oh god. The sweater itself is $38. Do they ship to the EU? I think some do. This product ships to United States, Canada, Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, United Kingdom, Switzerland, Singapore, Japan, mainland China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, Austria, Belgium, Czech Republic, Denmark, Ireland, Netherlands, Poland, Norway, Sweden, Slovakia, and Luxembourg. That's the sweater. Some of it comes from Europe. Oh! Didn't hear Cootland in there? That's because we are Cootland. Oh my god, I'm so excited about Comfort Colors. You have no idea. There's so many... There's so many opportunities. The last tea I got came from Poland, I think. Oh. Interesting. Red. There's 28. I'm in love with this pink. There is a pink and it is so beautiful. That's a blue. That is the most beautiful blue. And a mint. And a light green. Oh, I'm about to be a real problem. I'm about to be a real problem. Oh, God. I gotta start drawing. Shit. Ooh, I gotta take my pills. Well. Do I still have both earrings in? Nice. I didn't close the backs on some of them. They're really hard to get in the hole. Well, do anything for New Year's? Nope. I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna stay home, nice and comfy. I've also, I don't know if this is true or not. I've seen a lot of people being like, be careful. We're getting into a lot of wars now. Be careful. Don't go anywhere where it's really public. And I'm like, you can't tell me that. I have OCD. You can't tell me that. You know. New Year's stream. Yeah, I could, but I also, I don't know, I may be, this sounds so stupid. I may be in Discord with friends. I may spend my New Year in Discord. Hey, you know, it's communication with friends in ways that I know how. What was I picked up my phone to do something. I was gonna look up something. No, I was gonna do something? What the hell was I gonna do? No longer smell like an EPA Superfund site? Nice. Well, there goes that thought. I picked up my phone for something. Checking calendar? I don't know. I have no idea. I've suddenly forgotten everything. Who am I? What year is it? Don't tell me the year. I don't want to know. You know what's crazy? I am closer to 40 now than I am 20. I was just 21. What do you mean? I remember my 21st birthday like it was, I don't know, 4 years ago. What do you mean? It just happens. Happens. I don't like thinking about that. Yeah, isn't that weird? Like, it's a blessing to be able to get older. But it's also just, it's so bizarre. Because also, I'm at that age where you're starting to see yourself age, you know? Because I used to look in the mirror and be like, oh, I look so fat. And then I look in the mirror and now I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know? I'm like, do I have jowls? Do I need to get, like... I'm like, what the hell? Like, doing my skincare. I'm like, please, 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 please. Putting lotion on my neck. Please, please, please. Wrinkles appearing is scary. Yeah. Although, I will say... You know, because, like, I always thought, like, oh, wrinkles, you know, you're gonna look old, you're gonna look... But, like, I dated a guy once, and he kind of had crow's feet a little bit. I was like, oh, I get it now. So now the thought of wrinkles doesn't really scare me all that much. I get the eye twitch if I look in the mirror for too long. Yeah. 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 I'm finding more white hairs, and I'm like, shit. Then again, though... The white hairs don't really bother me as much, but it's like, it's the meaning behind them, you know, because I'm 33 and I'm getting the white hairs. If I was like 22 and getting the white hairs, I don't know. I just like, I've always had such dark hair. And the fact that now they're like, actually we're going to start sprouting some white ones. I'm like, ooh. Okay. Okay, I guess. You're a Witcher, white hair school. I know, and like, you know, I just like, you know, the wigs definitely helped. Was the crow's feet guy the smoker? No. But I can understand why. But no, the crow's feet guy was just older than me. So by a couple bit. Not like super. I wasn't like, you know, questionable age source, but like, you know, just a bit older. You date someone that's older and you're like, they're gonna be so mature because they're an adult. Someone played clown music right now. Someone played clown music. No, not that one. What's that one clown music where it's like maybe it is the not like you and Astarion. Yeah, what would be the age gap between me and Astarion? How old is he? Ooh, even better, me and Halsin. That's the interest. Oh, I always think that's the clown music. Why do I think that's the clown music? Wait, hold on. That is the clown music? Oh. Why is it called Entrance to the Galad? Actually, no, I did watch a TikTok about why it's called that. Hold on. I'm going to find clown music. There's a specific clown music that I'm thinking of. Oh, fuck. Now I'm thinking about clowns. Oh, there's a... You're playing with fire, Miss Clownphobia. I know. That's why I think the first note went off, and I felt like that pang of like fear in my sternum. Okay, hold on. I saved. I have a TikTok because someone uploaded it. It's like 2022 or something. Kate, why do you have so many photos on your phone? That's why I save TikToks. But it was like, my friends are playing clown music because I texted an ex. So I want to find that specific clown music. You think about the Curb Your Enthusiasm? No. I don't think so. The Benny Hill theme song? Oh, I don't know. Thank you for the bits. Hold on, let me find it. It's gonna take a second. I have a lot of videos. A lot of them are recipes. I honestly should go through and delete a lot of these because I don't think I'm gonna make a lot of them. But I'm like, oh, but what if, you know? This is gonna take a second. Song sounds like someone being silly with a saxophone. It's Benny Hill. Well, I want to find the video. I know it was a while ago. So I think I know. Found it. It was the Guardians one. But it sounded more, it's in Julius something. Let me see if I can find it on Spotify. Yeah, it says they're forcing me to listen to clown music because I texted my ex. It just says entry of the... It is, I think it is the one that I played. Wait. When you date someone older because you think they're going to be more mature. I'm gonna get banned. Anyway, I should probably start making dinner or something. I don't know. Gotta do a clown bit for a take. I can't, dude. I can't even look at Ronald McDonald. I can't. Clowns, like, freak me out too much. Cause it's not like it's a fear, but it's not like my throw up fear, you know? Stuck in your head. Oh, I probably will. It's okay. I've accepted the consequences. Oh, let's see. Do you want to test out and see if... So, starting soon works. Big Kate works. Let's see if the game works. Alright, cool. Well, I had fixed this. Wait. Hello there. Okay, hold on. I just need to, oh God. I fixed this yesterday. Oh, okay, hold on. I guess, because I changed the... That's too much. Well, if I'm playing games, I'm sat here. Like this. Okay. Has the chat... Oh, I need to fix the... Oh. I went too far. Okay. There's me. Let's put me here. And then I need to fix the chat because I cut y'all off a little bit. Does that take up too much of the screen? Yeah, I thought it was. How do I make it skinny? Same size as your cam? Yeah, how do I make it? Let's see, properties maybe? There's boxed. Y'all start typing stuff. Start spamming. Tell me, what's your favorite color? Ooh, that's too small. Why is it so long? What's your favorite food? I'm switching it. I'm changing it. I looked, what's your favorite food? And I see butt. Okay. Oh, that one could kind of work because I can cut off the other side of it. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, if you had to be an animal, what animal would you want to be? Oh, I don't like this one. I don't like this one. What if, okay, I asked what kind of animal would you want to be, and you write purple? Yeah, this is very pixely. I don't know if I like this one. Okay, let's try the last. The last option is called Chunky. Right, Chunky. Toyota Corolla. Okay. Oh, this kind of looks like what we had. I think this is what we had. Okay. Can y'all write really long sentences? Because I'm concerned that it's gonna cut off on the side. So right, 7 years ago, our founding fathers. Like, okay, not really, not the word. There we go. Thank you, CJ. Oh shit. Okay. That's why I was concerned because they're really long sentence. I didn't want to cut that side and it. Y'all see what I mean? But if I also too, I prefer this. But like if I make y'all smaller, because I don't want to cut it off. But then I can't see what y'all are. It's really tiny. What the fuck did I do? Unless because if I do this, it cuts it off. This is why we do testing. Do y'all like that it has the background though? So if I don't have the game open, it just shows the witch. I thought it was cute. Can you make this longer? Yes. I can do this. But that's it. But I can't change that. What did I do before? Let me try this. No. Let me try this. Okay, no. I don't know what I'm doing. Browser settings. Width height. Oh, I found it! I found it! I found it! Okay. I think I said width height. Pretend I didn't do that. Okay. So width is 600. Height is 600. So if I change that, do you think it's going to make it longer? So we want less width. Let's try 400. Oh, I'm so fucking smart. All right, 400 may be a little too skinny. Hold on, it may be a little too skinny. Do you think I did? Oops. Let's try that, and then we'll do. I made it too big. Okay. Very pencil-like. Oh, good God. Cheese and rice. Okay. I think this... Does that look normal? Y'all's usernames get cut off. Might. Belth. Oh, sorry. Belther. Dimon. You know, I think... Let me try something. If y'all don't want me to do this, I can fix it. But I think I can remove the badges for the chat on the screen. That may give you more space. Try talking. It's not the same. It's not. Fuck. Okay. Y'all still have the badges. Never mind. Whale shit. Oh, I can change the font size. It's at 22. What do you think I should change the font size to smaller or bigger? Let's try bigger. Yeah, big boy. Big boy. I need a big boy. It's cuffing season. Eh? But now y'all's usernames are this big. How do other streamers do this? Wait, hold on. Keep typing. Keep typing. You don't even know who's saying anything. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's try 18. It was 22 in the beginning. Oh, it's not bad. It's a little small, but it's not bad. 18 or maybe it was at 20. Let's try 20. All right, ready? What where how's the weather? What's y'all's favorite number? Why was 6 afraid of 7? Okay. Does that look okay? Does that worst case after stream I'll look up because I can swap to my old Twitch stuff and I'll just see all of my stuff on there. So there's that. Then we have our BRB screen. And then we have our so long, farewell, until we meet again. But yeah. I probably won't use the screen ending unless one of y'all is being, dare I say, goofy. And I'm like, well, guys, the stream was fun. I'll see y'all next time. Sick as fuck. Thank you. I thought so too. There was another one. I wish I could show y'all. It was really, it was drawn and it was very pastel. It was very like nature. Had like a little river. It was very cute. But when you would change the scene, they used like clouds. Like it was drawn. It wasn't like fluffy, you know. But I wish I could show y'all. They used clouds, and it would like bubble off the screen. You know, like 'cause it's changing scenes. But there was like, it lagged. And so you could see it like, and then it had like a black shadow following it. It didn't match it and it didn't look good. I didn't like it. I don't know if I switch. Can I swap my scene if I'm streaming? Chat's out of place? Oh, yeah, because hold on. I fix it. There you go. I can risk... No, I got this off of Streamlabs. I can risk fucking the stream up if I swap my scene collection. Should we risk it? Because it's really cute. Like, if the transition wasn't like that, I may use it, or I may have used it. But I do also really like the comfy cozy. Try it. Every time to do, you gotta make food. True. All right. Everybody lock in. Hold on to something. It's probably gonna lag. If the stream ends, thank you for coming to the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening to me yap. 2026, here we come. You know, we're gonna work hard. We're gonna unite as cooters. We're gonna get through the shit. You know, and we're going to have fun. 2026, we're going to have fun. So, now, on that note, let's try to change. See you on the flip side. Everybody hold on. Are we good? Are we good? Did it end stream? Did we make it? Okay, so I downloaded this. I downloaded it to see what it would look like. It's not set up. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's coming from the camera. That's why. Yeah, hold on. Hello? We can hear the laundry again? It's not going. Also the camera, I zoom in, the camera is not zoomed in. Okay. Are we good? So this is what I wanted to go with, this one, but I didn't like the transition. See, look how cute. This is very, you know, I feel like it's very Kate. Super cute. I don't know why the movement looks like that. And then, do you see what I mean? And the thing is like, it was really cute. That transition I hate it so much, it took me out of it. I couldn't do it. Because, like, I want... Yeah, and so... Because it was either this one or the other. Like, it's... Because I want, you know, I'm a cozy streamer. I want to, you know, be a cozy streamer. And, like, look how cute. And then, okay, guys, welcome to stream. How's everybody doing? It pisses me off. It low-key pisses me off. Follow for more. That's the other thing. That's the other thing that pisses me off. I think I texted Kiwi about it. It says stream will be starting soon. Follow for more. Why does it say follow for more? Why would it I guess some people need to be told to follow, but like I don't like that it says stream will be starting soon. Perfect. Follow for more. No, thank you. Okay, now that I know that we can swap do y'all wanna how long have y'all been watching my streams? You know how I hoard and I don't delete anything? Hold on to your seats. We're going back in time. Hold on to your seats. Are you holding? Whew. Isn't that crazy? Wasn't that crazy? So nostalgic. I know. I forgot that I had those on here. So when I was adding it, I was like, oh shit, what are those? And I clicked them and I was like, oh my god. They threw me back. Those are old. But yeah, I started talking and I realized that the microphone's not hooked up, and so I was like, they can't hear me. So I just started swapping through them. Anyway, isn't that crazy? Oh, thank God I don't delete anything. Because then you get to do fun little throwbacks like that. Okay, well, I guess I should lock in on dinner, huh? You should use when I'm on the 10-year anniversary of me streaming. Oh God, maybe. Maybe. When is my 10-year? I still have a couple. Oh, it's this January? Oh, okay. Fuck. I thought I had a few more years. Shit. God. 27th if my notes are right. Oh my God, you are the Oracle. Shit, the 27th, and it's been 10 years? Fuck! But is that when I started streaming, like, regularly? Oh my God, that made me hot. Because I know I streamed, like, a little bit, but did I stream regularly? Because I think 2018 was when I started really locking in. Can we just pretend 2018 was regular? Can we wait for 10 years to be 2018? When was my last... Actually, this is a good question. When was my last YouNow stream? Because when I stopped streaming on YouNow is when I transitioned to... Oh my God, it's still up. Log in. Should I see if I can log in? Oh, I got a pearl. Oh my God, I logged in. Maybe partner said 10 years. Yeah, so my partnership. Oh, we should celebrate for my 10 years of being a partner. Okay, let's go to my profile. This isn't my you now. Did my account get deleted? Uh-oh. Oh god, I think I just made an account. Logged in it. No. I think because it says log in or sign up. Can I No, I don't want to customize my deactivate my account. I just made a new account. Wait, what the hell? Wait, can I search? Because you can't. Your profile still has the Payless Facebook page linked. What's my... Find broadcasters. What's my... What was my you now called? Just Caitlin Witcher? I live with the Ewoks and I'm Princess Zelda's sister. Link likes me more. Oh, there I am. There I am. Level 68, so close. Damn. Damn, I have more followers on you now than I do on Twitch. Fuck, man. This is my account. How do I sign into this account? Because I logged in and it... Maybe I logged in through... Twitter? I'm in. I am over 18, yes. Yes, I am. Okay. Oh my god, the bars. The first comment on my profile is from 2013. Yeah, I did you now for a bit. Holy shit. Okay, we're in. We are in. Profile? No. Broadcaster analytics? Okay, I can see when my last... Just kidding, it stops counting July 2025. Oh my god. There's so much on this site now. What? I don't know how to see when the last time I went live is, because they only go back to July. They don't go back further than that. Well, I guess we could look at the comments that y'all were saying on my page, and then, when was, did I... Oh, oh no. Oh no. I scrolled too far. I scrolled too far. Panda Queen read my comment. Life purpose fulfilled. I'm gonna die. Was that you? Wait, what did you write that? Okay, so let's just say. No. Oh, okay. 3,104. So, what day was 3104 ago? So it was Tuesday, May 13th, 2017. So I started streaming on Twitch. What do you think? Like September? August 2017? Yeah, because I did do both for a bit, but then I stopped doing you now, but I can't see as to when I... Are y'all reading these comments too, or... Are y'all reading these too? Yeah. Yeah. She forgot. So I remember that this is a female we were waiting on. Ew. Yeah, there's someone. When did she say her next broadcast will be? We must give her time. I give her everything she wants. Oh. Okay. Oh, I just got to the Panda Queen read my comment. Life purpose fulfilled. This is crazy. So you are Bay AF? Bay? Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm gonna start getting emails now. Oh, thank you for coming back to you now. You want to join us again? Someone called you Kate E. Oh, Lord. All right. Well, now we are wrapping up the final stream. The anniversary isn't. My partnership may be in January. We could do a little something with the partnership. We all wear purple. I wear purple makeup. We drink purple drink. You know. Okay, I wondered, should I stream on multi-platform? Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta show y'all this. What the... I opened Twitch. Hold on. I opened Twitch because I was gonna see who we can raid. I also had a fun idea, but hold on. No, those are my TikToks. Hold on. I opened Twitch. What stream you want? It's on the front page. It's on the front page. Yeah, it is. Look. Look. Yeah, the front for you page. wouldn't that hurt? You flashbacks to Goofy? Yuck. I can't imagine running with them. Oh my god. It's on my front page too. Thank you, Sephiroth. Okay, there's a lot of people. Oh, so I had a funny idea. What if 1 month? What if 1 month we find a new Kate? And after every stream, we raid a fellow Kate. I think it'd be really funny. Maybe in February. Like, hello, fellow Kate. And then all of us, fellow Kate, fellow Kate, fellow Kate, fellow Kate. Fellow Kate raid, fellow Kate raid, fellow Kate raid. The only thing I know-ish, I don't know her, but I played games with her like a couple times. I only know one Kate. So keep in mind, you know, because I don't raid people I don't know. So we have to keep in mind that I don't know these people. But somehow also too, unless y'all know streamers that are also named Kate, and you could be like, I know a Kate, here she is, you know. That could be helpful. Oh my gosh. They're so... How? Okay. I'm dropping y'all off with Rin. I'm passing y'all along. Anyways. Raider. No, that's okay. And a few Kates from the same school, none of these stream. Yeah. We'll have to find fellow Twitchers named Kate. But I know there is one, because I accidentally found her. She has her whole Twitch is just Kate, K-A-I-T. And we have a lot of mutuals. And I was like, because I found her on Twitter, and I was like, we spell it the same way. So I clicked it, and I went to her Twitch, and she has just Kate, and I was like, oh, fuck, it's you! It's you! Anyway. So, she's the only Kate, and then I follow Caterino. So those are the only two Kates that I know of. So we'll have to do some digging. And, well, I do know of another Kate, but I don't wanna give her any attention. Rhymes with schmamaramp. Anyway. Let's go to Rin. What's she playing? I think she's just yapping. But anyways, thank you for coming to the stream today. Thank you for hanging out and for chatting and listening and hanging out. And I'm gonna lock in. At least I'm gonna try my best. We're gonna lock in for the new year, and I'm gonna manifest. Everyone's gonna be happy and healthy. We're gonna have such a good year, and it's gonna be so much fun. And we're gonna make lots of good, fun memories. And we're just gonna be happy. And yeah, happiness. Happiness and locking in. And naps. Lots of naps. But anyways, thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you for the subs and the follows. I almost said the fubs. Follows and subs. And thank you for hanging out and for the bits and chatting. And I will see y'all... I would assume the 1st, but I actually don't know. So, I'll see y'all as either the 1st or the 2nd. Ta-ta. Farewell. Because I streamed today, and today's my off day. So, that's why I was like, oh, you know, but we'll figure it out. Ta-ta. Farewell. Okay, bye. Goodbye, 2025. Hello, 2026. Ooh. Okay. I think it rated by itself. Goodbye.